Hi guys.
You can't. It's hi everyone.
No, Mike.
It's hi everyone.
Let me
Um,
just get this out of the way. Sophie, fuck off.
Thank you.
There we go. Next.
I've literally got written down, mate. General instructions. Fuck off, Soph. Hi everyone.
Yeah.
uh, hey, Smithy here, and joined by Con. Welcome to Smithy Sessions. Con, obviously, it's Con Dom. You can see on the screen. How are you, mate? How how
Still dead.
how was your week off?
Mate, I was dying, and you're lucky because I'm still dying today. But he'd basically fire me if I weren't here today, so I had to turn up.
Fire bloke that I don't
Against
pay.
my will. Yeah, but I don't get paid anyway. It's completely voluntary, but I'd still lose my job.
All good though, all good. As mentioned in the solo podcast, I will just quickly say I know it don't look like it right now because I've not been bothered to shave. We are doing Movember, prostate cancer, testicular cancer, general men's mental health. If you know the story, you know the story. I ain't gonna go into it right now. Link will be down below in the description if you do want to come over and support in any way. I will be shaving again. Unfortunately, I will be shaving the beard off again. Not for work tomorrow, but I'll do it probably.
No. You've got to do it for work. They've obviously contributed. You've got to.
Yeah, I know, but that means that whatever time this podcast finishes tonight, I've then got to do it. And
Yeah,
I don't.
Right, sorry to break the fourth wall here quickly, but it's not going to be too long of a podcast tonight because neither of us can be fucking arsed. We love you all dearly, but Jesus Christ, there's a lot that's happened in the last few weeks.
Yeah, and that 6 hour one killed us. We can't be doing that shit again, man.
No, I knew he was done.
When I was watching the edit back, I was there and I was like, this is the point where I started flacking. It was like 3 hours in. it was like I've got another 3 hours yet, and I can already see myself going, whoa. It was like
when he gets a TV and music, we're like, and the rest of him we pick back up again. We were all right for the last second wind.
I mentioned it previously in the solo podcast, but I will just mention it now again. General Discord update, just to go straight into the Discord. Active.
Welcome.
It's been very active. Adult only popping off. Gone a bit quiet recently, which I will say, which might be a good thing. I'm actually not complaining about the adult only not going. General chat though, busiest I've seen it in a while, probably ever. At least within the last few years, anyway. That is a thing. But
At least since COVID days, it's definitely the busiest it's been since Question Days.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's very. Oh, fucking hell, it's a time, wasn't it? Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah. I just. Googling what questions to ask today.
Lads, have you got any questions for us?
Achievements, mate. You back to gold in Velo?
Can we talk about your Indian brothers and the GTA video?
I don't, mate. I haven't since the 100k, mate. I haven't even looked to see what it's on. I'll be honest. I literally haven't even looked. I'm not even sure on it. Actually, I can open a tab here quickly. Let's have a little look. Live on the stream. Let's see. I can't even remember what it was last time we looked. I think it was on like 107,000, something like that. Let's have a little look. Popular videos. 134,000 views.
Mate, that's crazy. You know, I'm just going to put that into perspective real quick. Like, we know what I've been doing on the side anyway. And I ain't saying exactly, but I'm just going to have a view count calculation for that versus one of my videos. That's... You know what?
There are a couple of good ones.
I've got you covered.
Yeah.
One of my recent one went out 5 hours ago, 76k views.
There you go. Look at that. Bang. Is it also called Hard to Pick Up Girls?
No. But it's got all the buzzwords in it. I will not reveal, but yeah, I am kind of, that's kind of nothing to do with me and everything to do with everyone else in the net. Yeah. I'm claiming it. Fuck you. It's on the CV.
Yeah, it's written down as a reference. How are you doing in Valorant with me? We haven't played in a couple of days, actually.
I've not really been playing. I mean, I have, but I've been fucking about mainly. Like, last few times I've played, I've not even picked my own characters, my own agents. It's one of them where it'll be normally me and Kat at the minute playing, and it's just like, you be fucking Harbour, I'll be Astra, or whatever. We don't pick. Other than that, I played a bit with Anya. Mm-hmm. She's shit.
It's plat players, mate. It's plat players. They're just shit.
She's shit. I played with Julia. Shit.
Fucking hell. Recently?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. This is not off podcast talk, first of all.
It don't need to be. I was playing with Kat the other day and we ended up in a random game against Julia. And then like we were singing, and the other night I was on and she was like, "Do you want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I played a couple and I am goated and she's wank.
Yeah, well. Hi Julie, by the way, if you are watching. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, me too. Yeah, no, I've not actually played too much recently. We played obviously the other day, me, you, and Kat. We played a few games. Other than that, I've just been doing a few Swift plays, mate. I'm really enjoying using KO at the minute, which is really weird.
By the way,
why?
Because you was on last night.
I was.
I logged on, and you logged off.
Oh,
and it was
shit.
so
Sorry.
I saw. I was like, bastard. I ain't gonna message you now to jump back on.
I didn't see you online. No, because I was up for another hour, so I would have jumped on.
Yeah,
but, yeah, no.
I think I played 2 last night on my own. Yeah, because I saw you were on. You're on.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually the same as what I was last episode. Silver 3 still. I think I'm still on D rank.
You're good.
Am I?
I believe you got some RR because I had a quick look last night.
Oh, me, you, and Cat played, didn't we? Of course we did.
Yeah.
We won the last couple of games. Oh, yeah.
That's
true.
Silver too.
Yeah. I was about to say not play too much, but I did buy a Vandal skin finally. I bought a Vandal skin. And I know you think it's the shittest Vandal skin, so I may or may not have bought another Vandal skin today.
Yeah. In that. I don't even care that much about the skin. It's the finisher at the end. I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, no, I saw it and I was like, I can't see many topping it. So I was like, well, not for a while anyway. So I just thought, yeah, you know what? I was like, I've got it in a minute. Fuck it, I'll drop it on it.
Did you buy the Vandal
bundle?
I hate you.
Because the flex. I put the flex on and I was like, Corn's gonna hate me. I was like, I wasn't even gonna tell you. I was just gonna show you in game.
I'd have all F forward. Like, I would have been like, no, fuck this. Gift it me now. I don't use it. It's one of his perks.
As for the YouTube, I've actually updated this loads of times over the last couple of weeks. Sub count wise, I think we was on 441 when we last done a podcast, me and you. We dropped to 438 after that podcast, so I'm not sure it was something we said, but we dropped to 438. We're back up now to 443 after the TEW's gone out and actually done pretty well. It's not done as well as the first episode that when we was doing WWW, but not being funny, that gets a lot more clicks than what AAW does. But I dropped the first 2 episodes. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's weird, but I
haven't watched it. I'll be honest with you, fella, but I did mean to ask you, who the fuck's Jim Lyman and why do I recognise the name?
Oh, not a clue, mate. It's something that AAW do. I haven't even researched about him, I'll be honest. I googled Jim Lynam and nothing came up. So I haven't searched Jim Lynam AAW, which I might find out a bit more. But it was a tournament, and I thought, fuck it, how do I find out who my best people are on the roster? Do a tournament. It was the right result.
Right. So, because we missed it last week, Jim Lyman, you are the death for last week. I don't care where you died.
Oh my god. Mate, we're in the year we're doing the year 2001. Trust me, on a certain day there's a lot of deaths.
How many abortions did your mama that year then? Fucking hell.
No, okay, right. Twitch followers as well. Twitch followers, I can't remember what it was last time, but we're at 970 at the moment. Fluctuating up and down. I haven't streamed as much recently due to feeling like shit as my voice went on the last podcast and I ended up editing loads of it out. But yeah, no. Twitch streams will be returning tomorrow. Tomorrow night there should be my first Twitch stream back. Getting the loft reinsulated tomorrow. So depends how that goes and depends how much cleanup is. And then I'll jump on Valo for a little while, probably tomorrow night.
Just to clarify, that does mean the Wednesday before this goes out. We are recording this on Tuesday.
Yeah, shit. My bad, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, not Saturday. Saturday's my birthday.
Yeah.
Saturday's my birthday.
You might get a drunk stream at like 12.
Absolutely fine. Well, I'm pretty sure, moving on to the wrestling a little bit, it's Survivor Series this weekend.
Is it?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Considering we've got wrestling back.
Yeah. We should... I'm pretty sure there's a couple of events going on this weekend. AAW's got an event. Not that I'll be watching it, but AAW's got an event going on. I mean, actually, AAW, I will be watching it.
We've got 29th.
Okay, so what's this week? Is it Full Gear? It's Full Gear this weekend. Full Gear 2025. Yes. All right, Full Gear set. That's fine. I won't watch that anyway. Yeah, we'll talk more about that later. But that makes my Saturday a little bit more free. So yeah, who knows? Maybe. A little bit to do with Iron score very quickly. So this is we've only got 2 weeks worth, which is quite good because we've had the international break. So we've only missed 2 weeks. First week, I came joint 4th this week with Alex on 9 points. Con came 8th. I won't say second last. Con came 8th with 6 points. Tom actually predicted that week, and he won the week for the first time. Even though he predicted Sunderland to beat Everton 6-0. Liverpool fan. Norwegian Liverpool fan, by the way, lads. I was right. Yeah, I need to have a big discussion with Maddie. Because it was the weekend when West Ham faced Newcastle.
Oh, no.
And I'd have been the only cunt that would have predicted West Ham to beat Newcastle if it wasn't for her. So, you need to stop doing it. It's my job. It's my job to be the deluded West Ham fan. I've done it for 20-odd years. Nearly 30-odd years. It's my thing. Don't take my thing away from me. Second week came along. I came 6th that week. You actually came joint 3rd with Soph, so you got the bonus point in the thing as well. SJ won that week. Another person that's a rarity to predict in every week. And now Jack's joined as well. So we're actually going to have 10 players weekly now, as long as Tom does predict.
Not happening.
Well, I don't know. You can't sell it again. You have to wait on Saturday. But yeah, that is that. I can't bother to click over to the actual leaderboard, so we'll leave it as that right now. I know me and you just keep flip flopping our positions.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I think Maddie's in the lead. I believe. I can't remember. Last person standing. That's not changed since the last time we had this podcast because
still going.
Me and Soph are still in. So we had the first week. I predicted what's up?
Breaking news.
Oh, go on.
Norwegian's gone live.
Oh, is he really?
Norwegian's gone live.
I thought he was dead.
Same. Oh.
We're not worth the Twitch stream. What fucking thing, mate?
Hey, I'm just pulling it up. I'm gonna say this is playing in the podcast.
Oh fuck! All right, cool. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Twitch.tv. I ain't shouting him out, the prick. He's the only comment on Spotify, and he wrote on Spotify, "This is shit."
I mean, yeah, I'm wrong.
This is live on the podcast. You're still a cunt. Right, cool. Done. Last person standing. Yeah, me and Soph are standing. First week, I predicted Brighton to beat Leeds. Soph predicted Arsenal to beat Burnley, and that was sort of not including Brighton, but like the main teams that you would predict are sort of gone now. Hence why last week I did Soph did West Ham to beat Burnley. I didn't even have faith in West Ham to beat Burnley because I was going to the game. But I did want to pick them, but I thought just to make it interesting, I'll go for something else just to then hopefully one of us lose, one of us win. I was going to pick Burnley, but I thought I can't go out to West Ham winning. I thought I can't do that. So I went for Forest, who beat Leeds. So another week ahead this week. 8 weeks in a row of me. 8 weeks of this one. I am actually giving myself a fucking shout out here. I've not got a single one wrong this year so far in last person standing. I'm maybe doing shit in FPL. I'm maybe doing shit in I know the score. Last person standing, I am, whatever week we're in, I've got every single one right so far because I won the first one and I've not got out the second one yet. So, going well in last person standing. And I have right at the bottom, little FPL talk. Another thing where me and you keep flip-flopping. So the first week I was second. I had 81 points. You was fourth. No, sorry. 1 minute. You dropped to 6th that week because you got 46 points. Nath beat me that week. I had 81. He had 102. But he played his wild card, so don't count. Following week, I jumped up to 3rd with only 31 points, but it was a week where everyone did shit. So it was absolutely great. I'm beating Tina by 1 point at the moment. I'm on 598, I believe. And she's on 597 overall. And I wrote you were sitting in 6th overall, 35 points for the week. Alex is leading quite a way still. Nathan second. And yeah, I just wrote with a poor week for everyone.
I'm really sad about my week.
Go on.
I triple captain Thailand.
Who was he against?
I think it was Liverpool.
Was that Sick Liverpool this weekend, was it? It might have been, yeah.
I went for it. I was like, fuck it. And yeah, that went well. You should have gone for fucking Voltman.
I've actually, so we're going to go on to the general sports chat. Even though we just spoke about sports anyway, which I have noticed in the podcast. I've been like, I didn't know where to put the chapters in to say we started talking about sports because last person standing FPL. I know it's sort of his sports anyway, but still.
That's kind of that's recent catch up, ain't it?
Yeah. I have actually managed today to sort this out in an order because there was like some things that were said earlier on, like within the last few weeks, and then since then there's been an update. So I've actually put all of them together. Hopefully I've done them all. I'm not too sure if I have. But we're going to start off with the EPL Premier League results. So this was obviously 3 weeks ago now, but obviously yet again we've only got to go over 2 weeks. Palace Brentford 2-0. I just wrote Mateta keeps on scoring. He literally, well, at that point couldn't be stopped. Forest United 2-2. I wrote haircut delayed once again.
Poor bastard, man.
There was a controversial United goal in that. I'm not sure if you remember the Casemiro goal, I think it was, where the ball went out for a corner and they scored from the corner, but it clearly didn't go out. Like, not even half the ball went out. It was ridiculous. And that isn't something they check with VAR for some reason. So, yeah, baffled me. But they scored from the corner, managed to get a 2-2 draw. I think they might have equalised late in that game, and I might be getting confused with the following week. Was that, sorry?
I think that was the yellow winner, not draw.
Was that in United game, was it? United Forest. Okay, cool. Burnley 0, Arsenal 2. Gyökeres scored in that game, which is uncommon.
He finally looked like he weren't wearing jeans.
Yeah, it looks like he can run a little bit now.
Although I've got my new favourite slander name for him, up with Jock Lesnar.
Go on.
Victor Gyökeres.
Victor Gyökeres. I don't get it. Oh, Victor. Fucking hell. All right, cool. All right. Brighton 3, Leeds 0. Mate, leave me alone. I've actually wrote Welbeck scored on him. Welbeck is a guy for FPL, you know. And I nearly did it. I nearly did him in the second week, but I had 2 players out injured, so I was like, I'll leave it this week. I'll wait until I get a full ship squad back, and then I'm gonna put Welbeck in. But I know as soon as I do, he's not gonna score anymore. Diego Gomez.
Go on.
I was about to say Diego Gomez also scored a brace in that game as well.
Yeah, he did. Welbeck at that point, he scored in 3 games in a row. So
yeah,
looking.
I don't think he scored last week, did he? We're gonna get onto it, but I think he might have had a week off. Fulham Wolves. Fulham were 1-0 up. Wolves down to 10 men in first half, and then it was over. 3-0 to Fulham, and that's Fulham who can't score a goal managed to beat Wolves 3-0, and Wolves then led to Wolves sacking Vitor Pereira, a guy that signed a new 5-year deal at the beginning of the season. Manager wise, Gary O'Neill. Fan backlash was mental. He pulled out. Rob Edwards was approached. Middlesbrough rejected the approach, but then cancelled the Friday morning press conference, and then was confirmed as new manager. I believe he was manager for the following game, wasn't he? He would have been. Yeah, I think it would have been. Game of the weekend, which I was hoping it was going to be, but it ended up not being it. Spurs 0, Chelsea 1, a game that always has goals. 1-0 Chelsea, João Pedro with a goal. Spurs had 3 shots, 1 on target in the entire game. After a midweek loss in the Carabao Cup to Newcastle as well.
Really annoying is it's not been that long since I took Pedro out my FPL because he hadn't scored in 10 games.
I had Pedro at the beginning because they had a good couple of first games. They had us, for example, and he scored 2 against us. And it weren't
even that for me. It was the Club World Cup.
Oh, okay. Was he in your squad from the beginning?
He was banging. I was like, yeah, I'll take him.
Yeah. Liverpool 2, Villa 0, which could have gone either way, really, with Villa on the up and Liverpool on the down. As we're back to winning ways, Salah and Gravenberch, just after I've removed Salah from the FPL, back to that as well. West Ham Newcastle. West Ham won a game at home against Newcastle, who was on the up yet again after beating Spurs midweek. I thought, holy shit, man, we're going to get absolutely done in. 1-0 down, which is what we do. Murphy scoring. We actually had 2 goals disallowed. Hit the woodwork twice. Paqueta scored a fucking thunder cunt again. It just seems to be what he does, and then he gets a yellow card. It's the 2 things he does per game. Botman own goal just before half time. He's go in at 2-1, and then Soucek off the bench in the 98th minute. We actually did. So me and someone that I work with, both West Ham fans. She asked me in the week, what would you do as the team? And I've literally wrote here, not going to toot my own horn, but I think Nuno might be listening to me. Because the exact team that he picked, I'm not claiming I'm a fucking genius, because any West Ham fan would say, you need to play Fernandes, you need to play Paqueta, you need to play him there, you need to play him now. You don't play Irvin and Soucek in a double pivot when neither can run. Like, you don't do that. But also, I've obviously got a thing for Andy Irvin, because he's the funniest footballer in the world.
So wow.
So the thing is I was like, he might be listening, because he might think I'm being serious about Irvin, because he started playing him.
What a player Freddie Potts is, but otherwise, fuck, man.
Amazing. But the thing is, though, is that West Ham fans knew that. It's just, when he played on the Potter, he was amazing. Then he finally started playing in the league under Nuno. I can't see him losing his place now. He's played so well the last 2 games. We've got a tough game this week against Bournemouth. So that will be a proper test. We've beat Newcastle, who are very hit and miss. We beat Burnley, who are pretty shit. So Bournemouth's the first big test that we've got now under this new squad, like with our new starting 11. I've also realised that AFCON's this year.
At least you're not Sunderland.
Nah, but we're gonna lose the youth. And the youth.
Anyone else?
No, we got.
You've got a Brexit team.
We got rid of all of our black people. What I was going to say.
Yeah.
We sold Kudus to Tottenham. So I don't know anyone off the top of my head. I'll be honest. Cornet is gone out on loan, so it don't matter anyway. Will he be selected for Ivory Coast? Who knows? Shit. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's Congo now, isn't he? Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Shit, we're gonna lose both our fullbacks.
Yeah, but...
We've got Walker Peters. Walker Peters will play, and then maybe Ollie Scholes if he's back from injury.
Or Igor can play left back. He's shit, but he can.
Yeah.
Max Kilman at left back. I wouldn't. No.
Max Kilman needs to be shot.
You can't say that when you've got fucking John Clicker Debo playing.
Mavropanos is our best centre back this year, fella. You know how fucked that is.
You know what? At this point, put Andy Irvin there,
mate. No. Right. City. City. Bournemouth. 3-1 City. This. Also, what's that Newcastle game, by the way? First game I didn't actually watch live. I was walking around Costco's watching it on my phone, but it kept cutting out. So it's the first game I missed this year, and we fucking won. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't watch the Burnley game. End up going to it. More on that in a minute. City Bournemouth. This is a game that I did actually watch because we was we pumping? I think we was pumpkin carving that. No, maybe that night we was pumpkin. I'm sure it was the Liverpool game we was watching. Was it the following week? It might have been a week. It might have been a week before, mate.
I've been trying to marry you and get pumpkin carving, but no. Also, this one was the 2nd of November.
Oh yeah, no. All right. No, so it was the week before. It was the last. We've already spoke about it in the last podcast. Then, I'm getting confused with dates. City 3, Bournemouth 1. Haaland with a brace. Nico O'Reilly with a goal. Tyler Adams equalised. I did watch the game, but I don't remember why I watched the game. I think it might have just been on a Sunday night.
Interesting about that one. Tyler Adams, first goal in English football in the Prem. Despite him,
even with Leeds.
Everyone, it's his 3rd club, and he'd never scored before in the Prem.
Who was he played for? Leeds, Bournemouth,
Fuck, I'm missing. Who is it now? No, you're right. Sorry, 2 Leeds and Bournemouth. I'm getting confused.
And then go on, mate.
Haaland's both goals, both assisted by the same person. Can you have a guess who?
I watched the game. Foden?
Nope, he assisted O'Reilly's.
Rico Lewis.
Check.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Because it was one of them things as well where both of them were just breakaway goals, and No, one was a cross, I think, and one was a breakaway goal. And he had the whole half to run. No one in front of him, but the whole half to run. And I looked and I was like, I scored. And carried on doing whatever else I was doing before I even went in, because I was like, anyone else in that position, I might watch the goal, but I'm like, he's gonna score. I'm like, I have no doubt in my mind that he's through it, he's gonna score.
And the second they unlock Doku properly, he's gonna be a fucking monster.
Did you watch?
Honestly,
we'll get on to that in a minute as well. Did you watch the Man City Liverpool game?
No.
Unbelievable. Doku was so good.
I can see him ending up at Bayern in a couple of years. He just screams to me Bayern 60 million.
Like the Sane, Gnabry sort of replacement sort of thing. Yeah.
Just pace. He's Coleman. He's pacey winger all over, I know.
Yeah. And the Monday Night Football game was Sunderland Everton. Another game that I watched. NDI. His goal was
he's unbelievable.
Fucking believable. And he saved my FPL that week as well, because he was the guy that I drafted into my FPL that week. And I was like, Sunderland, he might score, he might not, I don't know. And then he literally dribbled past about 6-7 players at the edge of the box and then knocked it in. And I was like, holy fucking shit, this guy's a baller.
I mean, it's Everton. Realistically, they've got maybe 3 potential goal threats.
Yeah.
Grealish and Dye and one of the centre-backs on a corner.
Yeah.
Barry and scoring. Beto and scoring.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Drewsby Hall number 10?
Mm-hmm. That is something I took from that game, by the way, is I saw Beto playing and I was like, he looks like Bambi on ice. The guy, I don't know where his legs are going. And I was like, they might be up there with us in terms of not finding a striker. Like, it's been a few years since Lukaku.
Barry could turn into something.
Yeah.
He's a lot of potential, but based on what I've seen so far, not even the slightest. But against Sunderland, fucking hell, what a team.
Oh, did you hear, by the way, who, because obviously they was talking about Barry being the mystery footballer in Baller League.
Oh,
yeah. Did you find out who it was? Did you ever hear about who it was?
Yeah.
Go on. What was you told?
I forgot what I forget his name, but he was the guy who played in the German league.
So apparently, under the mask 1 week, apparently it's been different players in 2 weeks. So, because he showed his tattoo and he's got a tattoo on his neck, but it was a completely different build to the first guy. Apparently, the guy that did it first week was John Joe Shelby. Which, looking at him, you could see it being John Joe Shelby. I'm not sure what he's doing nowadays.
He was.
Was that Turkey? Was he in Turkey? I think he was in Turkey. He's trying to get a hair shine.
He was at some point. But no, from what I heard, it was a guy who did the German Ballers League. He plays like low-level football. I think they were called like the Prime Division, so that's how they've got Premier from it.
Oh, fuck off. All right. No, I didn't
and he
that.
basically, he's since played, not Monday just gone, last week, maskless.
Oh, really?
yeah. They're just like, no, it's done. We've signed him now.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I ain't really watched much of Ballers League. It's fucking long. Apparently, though, really good game last night.
M7.
7-7.
Yeah, M7 United. I literally had it on today. I had it on in the background today, so I was catching little bits of it. Literally, just while I was walking around doing housework, I just had it in the background. And,
I was debating it, but then I realised none of the managers are there. Simon didn't go because his game got moved. Ginger's in fucking Australia. Oh yeah, that's something that happened. Andrew Ginger's in the jungle.
It's cool. It's really cool. It's cool that YouTube is getting its flowers. Like I didn't watch it, but Nico being on Traitors, Ginger in the Jungle. Fucking that's a movie. Ginger in the Jungle.
Don't forget as well. You got George Clark on Strictly.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that's just one I forgot. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
but you got JJ on Britain's Got Talent. But don't forget last year in Almost Celebrity, GK Barry was on.
I don't think I watched it last year.
I only saw the clips of it.
The shower scenes.
No, but it's thingy this year, isn't it?
What's that?
Kelly Brook.
She's still alive? Fucking hell.
That's going to be some fucking shower scene.
Fucking hell. Wow. I remember her fucking... Who was that bloke? The Keith Lemon. He was fucking addicted to Kelly Brook, mate.
I mean, I can't play... mate, how did he get away with that? Keith Lemon having a cartoon, Ollie Willoughby. Actually, no, Ollie Willoughby, you can get fucked. You covered up what Philip Schofield was doing. Willoughby.
I still fit. Second week of second week of the EPL. Spurs United was the early kickoff on a Saturday. 2-2 in that game. Much better than what their Europa League final was. So that much. And when we were the first goal, Tell equalised. Richarlison, 91st minute winner, or so he thought, took his top off right around the pitch. What a knobhead. The licked 96th minute equaliser. Yeah, it was a good game. Really good game to watch. I actually watched quite a few games over that weekend. Everton 2, Fulham 0. Yet again, Fulham back to not scoring. It's just a guy in a game and Michael Keane with the goals. I read somebody about that. Everyone was like, can you believe it? Just a guy Gay's 36 years old. 35, 36 years old. And I was like, I play FM. Of course I know that. Everyone was like, he don't look it. And I was like, no, he's black. He's not. He don't. Of course, he's not going to look it. He's not going to look it.
With FM and Idrissa Gana Gaze, I've played FM for years. This cunt has retired before on that game before 2025 for me. Yeah. And like, he's been at somewhere like fucking Dulwich Hamlet, and I'm sat there going, I know everything is shit, but you're playing for a winning Premier League team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Although I will say, quickly going to the Everton Sunderland match. Was that the next week?
Everton Sunderland?
Have we already done that?
No, we've already done that. That was the Indiago.
Yeah, sorry, forgot to mention about that. What the fuck was we letting Pickford's son do? Did you not say?
Pickford's son.
He had his son as a mascot.
Was it okay? Was it just because it was against Sunderland? Like,
yeah, obviously Pickford, Everton.
Yeah,
but he's Sunderland and his whole family Sunderland fans. Half and half shirt.
Oh no!
Yes, I don't care if you're like 10. That's fucking outrageous.
Oh no!
I get it, like your dad plays for Everton and your family Sunderland fans, but mate, grow the fuck up, you child.
Yeah, but the top of it went Darlow, was it? Like he was on loan there, like fucking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't. Yeah, like no.
Yeah, no.
Half and half shirt. If you wanted that, fair enough. By all means, have that. It's special. Keep it in your own fucking house.
And the kid. West Ham Burnley. We actually done an unchanged team, and I did go to this game. 3-2 in the end. Went 1-0 down because again that's what we do. Fleming with a goal. He's actually scored 3 in 2 games. At Fleming, I don't know.
How's your Fleming will always score?
No idea who he is. Like genuinely no idea.
He was from Mill. That's all I know about him.
What, as in Burnley signing from Mill? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I bet he loved that fucking goal then, didn't he? He's right in front of the West Ham fans as well. Callum Wilson scored just for half time, and then we ended up making a sub in which we put Thomas Suchek up top for the second game running, and Thomas Suchek scored again. And then Carl Walker-Peters scored right at the end of the game, made it 3-1, and then Josh Cullen literally scored with the last kick of the game.
Just Walker-Peters end of the game, it was 10 minutes later that Cullen scored.
Yeah. All right, Walker-Peters scored 87th minute, Cullen scored 97th. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. Oh, no, I missed the game. Sorry. Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. I did watch this game as well. Ballard 1-0 up, scoring against Arsenal for the first time, I think, 9 games?
That Ballard. Oh,
good player.
I loved his celebration. Is Arsenal youth?
Is he really? Okay.
Yeah. So all the Arsenal fans are going, I hope you fucking do that celebration when you play against Spurs.
Yeah, no, really, really good plays. Sunderland's got obviously a really good team based on the way they're doing this year. Saka scored, equalised, Trossard scored, and then Broby scored in the 94th minute to equalise and put a little dent in Arsenal's title. They're still going strong, but that's a slip up you don't want. And there's something else coming a little while later, which I'll mention. I don't normally mention injuries, but we'll get onto that in a little while as well.
We get to the Wolves losing again now, thank you.
Yes, we do. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. Malo Gusto with the first goal. João Pedro. Malo Gusto with also his first goal for Chelsea, I believe it was. João Pedro scored again.
5 games, by the way.
Sorry?
165 games.
Oh, his entire career or just Chelsea?
Chelsea. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, his first senior goal.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Wow. João Pedro scored, and then Pedro Neto scored against his former club. And did you see his celebration?
I did not.
You would think he played for West Brom, mate. He didn't give a shit. He did not give a shit, mate. He was running over, fingers in his ears. It was like, mate, you're a cunt.
Mate, he's on like 300 grand a week, let him. Garnacho got 2 assists in that game, and to clarify earlier, Edwards weren't in charge yet.
Oh, okay. Garnacho's actually turned it on the last couple of weeks. He's actually looking like a player now.
I can't do it.
What,
I can't do the bleached blonde hair
yeah.
and the number. The number. Like, what? I get it. Like, they've got 7,000 players.
Yeah.
But you're not a youth academy player.
Yeah.
You were argued to be the number 7 at Man United.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're rocking in your 40s. Who are you, Phil Foden? Are you Januzaj? Are you Yaya Toure? No. Get a proper number. I don't care if it's number 28, a centre-back number. Fucking wear it.
28 centre-back? We're going to play Soucek centre-back next game. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah, he's your 28, isn't it?
And striker. It'll be our Christmas Samba. Christmas Samba for Blackburn. But that's showing me age, man. It used to be centre back. Sam Allardyce was like, right, we're losing 1-0. Samba up top, go up top.
Better than Stuart Pearce. Oh, we're losing. We need a goal. What we're going to do? Stick David James up front.
I can't believe they got a penalty that game as well, and he didn't let him fucking take it. Gave it to Robbie Fowler, and he missed it. That's something that's like ingrained in the mind. I don't know why. I think it's just like match of the day when it ran up. But
I also got some of the results this week. Sunday, full of goals.
The one game which let it down, and I actually wrote there. We'll go start on quickly. Palace 0, Brighton 0. I wrote down here no Welbeck goal. That's all I wrote.
Yeah. I mean, again, as much as it to me should have been a goal fest, it's a derby. Mm-hmm. It's not a derby, but it's a derby.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get why derbies can be low scoring, but fuck me, that's not a derby.
It's the only derby that you can share a train with the other fans.
It's a derby that you couldn't get an Uber for.
Yeah. Back to the back to the first game with a lot of goals. Aston Villa 4, Bournemouth 0. Emery Buendia with a great free kick. I'm not sure if you saw that. Really good free kick. 4 different scorers in that game as well. Buendia scored, Onana, Barkley, and Donyell Marlon. Weird result. Villa's obviously on the up. They lost to Liverpool the week before, but they've been winning games after not scoring at the beginning of the season. Bournemouth have been doing really well this season. 4-0. Fucked.
Like you say, Bournemouth's been doing well all season. At that point, they'd only won 1 in the last 6 away games.
But weren't they still like 3rd or 4th?
They're doing, again, to be up there, you've got to have at least some kind of away form. You can make your home a fortress, but if you want to be challenging. Villa, on the other hand, though, 4 consecutive league wins at home in a row.
Yeah. Really good. It's still Aimer, isn't it? Like he's not playing Marco Bizzot anymore, so he's back to winning ways. You can wait 1 second, Rox. I'm talking. Brentford 3, Newcastle 1. Back-to-back 3-1 losses for Newcastle. Harvey Barnes scored yet again 1-0 up. What's his name? Shade, is it? Sharda. Okay. Sharda scored. Dan Burn then sent off in the 73rd minute, and then Igor Thiago with 2 goals to cap the game off.
He's another one I need in my FPL, I think.
Igor Thiago.
He just keeps bagging at the minute.
Haaland, Welbeck, Thiago up top.
Because that means I've got to go to Baltimore, and he got more points than Haaland last week.
Did he really?
Yeah, the last one. No,
this was the last one. Mate. They lost 3-1. Baltimore didn't get fuck all. Haaland scored.
No, well, I got 5 points for Baltimore.
Assisted Barnes, maybe.
No assists. Loaded. Fuck knows. I don't care.
Yeah. And then my last person standing result. Nottingham Forest 3, Leeds United 1. Mecca with the first goal to make it 1-0 to Leeds, and then they did the same thing as Newcastle, absolutely lost it. Sangare, Gibbs White, and Elliot Anderson with the goals to make it 3-1. And then the final game of the weekend, Man City Liverpool, could have been a close game. Unfortunately, Liverpool are still being Liverpool right now. City just absolutely outclassed them. Haaland with the first goal, Nico Gonzalez, and Doku. Again, if you haven't seen it, mate, honestly, go and watch it. Doku's goal was fucking phenomenal. Finesse, proper FIFA goal. Outside the box, cuts inside onto his right foot, finesses top bins. It was beautiful.
What a way to have your 1000th game as a manager.
Was it Pep's? What, City? Or no, just in general, innit? Just in
general?
Yeah.
Barca, Bayern City, 1000th game.
Wow. That is the EPL talk though. Next topic I got, mate, is West Brom. So I originally wrote this. Well, I got three here, mate. So West Brom Sheffield Wednesday, 0-0, and I wrote next to it, not looking good, brother.
No. Wait for it though.
Yeah, I know.
That game was shit appalling. Mason, it's again the same every week. You shit.
Yeah.
Some of the players shouldn't be on the pitch. We're 2 players of a squad. Next game, Charlton.
Yep.
Shit.
I wrote here Charlton 1-0 Charlton 1 West Brom 0. Sonny Carey, 95th minute winner. Goalkeeping was fucking shocking for the goal. I didn't watch the whole game, I'll be honest, but I saw the goal.
I feel bad for Griffiths because I love him. I think he's a great kid, and he's now our number 1. And he's done the loan experience. He's gone out. He was at Bristol Rovers, a few other places, and he's had his first team experience. But we had Alex Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex Palmer, such a great keeper. That's one thing as a West Brom fan. We've been blessed. We've been good keepers over the years. So it's very weird now having someone who's not quite at that level. I mean, the other lad we've got is Joe Wildsmith, who, when he was at Derby in League One, was goalkeeper of the year.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd watched him play, you'd think he'd play tennis. He's awful. So in a way, I'm glad. But we've got, like, I don't know if they're ready, but there's a few lads in, like, our younger ages that I'd be willing to see if they could do something. Mm-hmm. We've got Ben C, who's on loan. Don't know where he's at now. He was at Rushall. He's decent. And we just recently signed Brian Akawowo, whatever his name is. You know, the Arsenal lad?
No.
Arsenal's got a keeper, under 21s, who's the other.
Okay.
So, maybe. Mm-hmm. And the other game that you're going to mention, yes, we played Oxford and we won.
I got down Hegabo with a winner.
Yeah, mate, that's his first goal in like 11. He's a workhorse, I love him, but he ain't scoring.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to lose. Genuinely, I wanted to lose that game. I want him gone. I want him gone. Especially when you've got Carlos Corber
on. That's what I was about to say.
They're about to be sacked. And it's like, and Borough are after him if he does get sacked. And then Borough now linked with Ralph Wickey, who used to be the Young Boys manager, who we nearly had in the summer. Mm-hmm. Or even before that, we got Tony Mowbray instead. So I'm just here like... and, mate, where's Mick McCarthy?
Oh, mate, did you... I saw him on Peter Crash's podcast. The guy is so fucking funny, man. Him and Tony Pulis. I know you're not the biggest fan of him.
No, I don't want Pulis. I hated his football. His football was awful.
Yeah, Mick McCarthy and Tony Pulis was on the Peter Crouch podcast, and I've not seen the whole thing yet. Again, I just saw like reels on TikTok, and one came on my For You page, and then I went down the rabbit hole and started watching the last few videos. They are fucking so funny, man. They could have their own podcast. Mick McCarthy's obviously the bands that Tony Pulis is like sort of the straight guy.
Mate, Adam Allardyce in there.
It was so good. It was so good.
Adam Allardyce in there. I would watch the shit out of that podcast. Just to be, look, the more debating is the biggest shit out Ricardo Fuller, Shola Amiobi, or Kevin Davis.
Sticking with the EFL, moving on from West Brom, Southampton have sacked Will Steele after 2-0 home loss to Preston. I'm pretty sure, have they just brought someone in? Or are they still looking? I can't remember. No, Norwich just brought someone in.
Norwich have just brought in, what's his name?
The old Rangers manager, isn't
it? What's his name? It's going out my head. Philip Clement.
Philip Clement, yeah.
That's the one.
But yeah, I'm not sure if Southampton's actually got anyone in yet. But yeah, second Will Steele obviously came with like a big reputation due to how good he was in Ligue 1. But yeah, again, he was a mid-table guy. But yeah, again, he came from a football manager background. Like,
I'm going to say, after Boreham would do the Champions League, give me the job.
Over to...
No, it's interesting to see who Southampton will get now.
Have they definitely not got no one yet?
They've not got anyone yet. They wanted Clement.
Yeah.
So it'll be interested who's left, but they're kind of looking at the same people that Norwich are looking at, because Norwich are were looking at Will Still. So Gary O'Neill's in the running, and the other one who Norwich are looking at that I think Southampton wouldn't be terrible to get would be John Dal Thomason.
Oh, I know. He's Danish fella, isn't it? He's played for Charlton.
Yeah, something like that.
So, yeah.
Banging striker. He did all right at Blackburn as a manager. Not great, but he would have done the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. The less said about some of his other managerial.
Okay.
We won't talk about he was shit at Sweden.
Okay. Grandpa, go on, lad. Over to the SPL for 1 second. I've just got written down here. I ain't got nothing about the game at all. Celtic Rangers met each other in the Scottish League Cup final. No, sorry, in Scottish League Cup semi-finals, and Celtic ended up beating Rangers 3-1 after extra time. But unfortunately, it's a game of the shitters at the minute. Obviously, Celtic ain't doing as bad as Rangers, but yeah, from the outside looking in, it's not looking good for either of them. Hearts coming through at the minute. It's like, oh, different. Different's good. Different's good. It's like when Leicester won the league. Oh, it's very different because Hearts are up there anyway. But
the only thing I'll take from it is an ex-West Brom player that's managing Hearts.
Oh, is it?
Again, he's another manager I wouldn't mind. Derek McInnes.
Oh, I don't know him. I don't know his name.
You wouldn't. He played for Rangers. He played for West Brom. Played for Toulouse, Millwall. I don't know who else.
Okay. Into Europe, Champions League. Slavia Prague lost 3-0 to Arsenal. I just wrote another clean sheet. Obviously, this was before the Sunderland game. So it was another clean sheet. Saka with a goal and Marina with a brace. Liverpool beat Real Madrid 1-0. I haven't got every game, by the way. I've just got mainly the British teams and also a couple of the bigger games.
My teams.
I've got Copenhagen because they face Spurs anyway. Liverpool 1, Real Madrid 0. McAllister with a goal. And I wrote Madrid with dog shit. They were really bad. Conor Bradley had Vinicius Jr. in his pocket the whole game, which is a baffling statement to make. It's like saying John Flanagan pocketed Ronaldinho. It's like, what the fuck is going on? You can tell why they didn't loan Conor Bradley out to West Brom, mate.
No. What? Kirkes is playing shit. Come here, Kirkes.
Spurs 4, Copenhagen 0. Great goal from Van der Ven. Really good goal.
Fuck
Okay.
off.
What?
Next.
Johnson scored and got sent off. Odebert and Palhinha with the other goals. PSG 1, Bayern Munich 2. Diaz with 2 goals and a red card in the first half. João Neves got a consolation goal. Shocking though. Like, obviously 2 powerhouses, but a lot of people had PSG down to retain it this year. Obviously they got rid of Donnarumma, and replaced him with a guy that don't look very good. Chevalier, I think his name is. He don't look great.
Not watched a lot of League One. Can confirm. Football Manager. Solid.
No, I've watched that game. I watched the game against Bayern. He looked shaky. He looked very shaky for a PSG goalkeeper. Karabakh 2, Chelsea 2, which is Karabakh striking again. They're gonna
generally.
They're gonna qualify. They're gonna go through. They're gonna go through in like the top 24, which is mental for a team called Karabakh.
Top 24.
Yeah, I know.
I hate the Champions League.
Oh, I don't mind it. It does give more. It gives better matchups. Like you wouldn't see PSG Bayern in the Champions League normally at this stage. So I do enjoy that part of it. And you get games like Karabakh Chelsea, which shocks you. Like the result shocks you. City 4, Dortmund 1. Foden with a brace, Haaland and Cherky with the goals. Newcastle 2, Athletic Bilbao 0. Dan Burn and Jolinton with the goals. Club Brugge 3, Barcelona 3. Again, what the fuck? Forbes is a great player. He played for Wolves, didn't he? And he didn't really. I don't think he got too many chances at Wolves. He went on loan now.
Was it Forbes?
Yeah, Forbs. Carlos, I think his name is.
I don't remember. He had spell at Wolves.
Last year I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't think he got the chance there. Like, I don't think he got a chance to play at all. Which you're smiling about because you're messing on, you bastard.
No, I was wondering if Discord. I'm causing shit in general while it's going on.
Are you really? Ferran Torres and Yamal scored for Barcelona. Onto Europa League, SK Sturm Graz 0, Forest 0. Yet again, Sean Dyche, another clean sheet.
Mate, you're going to be sacked. Carry on. You need wins.
Aston Villa 2, Maccabi Tel Aviv 0. You got something to say about that one, mate?
Fuck the Jews.
Rangers 0, Roma 2. Fucking hell, not even the Israelis, just the Jews.
Okay, I might have misspoken.
Rangers 0, Roma 2. And the Conference League, Crystal Palace 3, AZ Alkmaar 1. It's looking like almost Forest don't belong in the Europa League, and maybe Palace should have been there based on merit. Maybe.
You know, at this point, I don't care. I'm ready to be shot, Mr. Naranakis. Fuck you, you fat cunt. Shoot me.
Please.
I work at this hospital.
Fuck off.
In Manchester. I've got orange hair.
You can't. International side of things, I've got here Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden return to the England squad. Alex Scott receiving his first senior call-up as well. Didn't play, I don't think. I don't think he played in either game. But he received a call-up, so good on you, mate. England-Serbia, England won 2-0. Saka and Eze. Have you watched any of these games at all? Have you watched the England games?
I think I slept through them both.
I watched the England-Albania game night before last. Yet again, England won 2-0. Harry Kane with a brace. Gabriel, which is what the injury news was, limped off for Brazil against Senegal. Not looking good for Arsenal, because I personally rate Gabriel more than Saliba. And I think he's going to be a huge miss in that defence. I don't feel like they've got a player to replace Gabriel. I think they've got players that can replace Saliba to an extent.
Honestly, they've got a few options. Like, it's very easy if, again, I'm not sure what their injuries are looking like at the minute, but Calafiori can slot in that left centre-back role. Mm-hmm. You've got Skelly, who can happily play in the left-back role. You can Mosquera, he's fucking brilliant. He can play there.
He has looked good when I've seen him.
Timber is another one who can play there, but then you're playing at right back.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, very true. You're bringing Ben White back in the squad. Have you heard anything about Ireland?
Yes.
So, first of all, beat Portugal 2-0. CR7 got sent off in that game as well.
O'Shea, you legend.
Ireland was absolutely in his fucking head. The crowd, everything. He couldn't hack it. He could not hack it. Which, I get it. I've met a lot of Irish people that get in my head. And I can't hack it either. But then they've actually secured their World Cup qualifying playoff place after a 3-2 stoppage time victory over Hungary. Troy Parrott with a hat-trick. Troy
Parrott, mate. What? I don't know how.
We got Evan Ferguson. We chose the wrong Irish striker.
Right, Preston. I feel so sorry for him. Recently, they've had on loan Cameron Archer, Troy Parrott, and Liam Delap. Believe it when I say Cameron Archer was the most prolific out of them. And look at him now.
Where the fuck is Cameron Archer nowadays?
Is he? That's a good question. I don't actually know where he is.
Was he at Sheffield United for a little while?
Oh, he is still at Southampton.
Southampton,
yeah. Okay. He was at Sheffield United, then Villa. He went Villa, a few loans, Sheffield United, Villa, Southampton.
Okay. I've only got a little more to do with the football. I've got a couple of other sports, but there's not too much to go. Desiree Doué won the 2025 Golden Boy Award, succeeding Lamine Yamal. I think he should have won the whatever the award is at the Ballon d'Or, just based on the Champions League win, scoring the Champions League final.
I get it, but Yamal is Yamal.
Yamal is Yamal, but I think last year Doué just did more.
I just prefer Yamal. I'm biased.
No, I think Yamal's a better player, but just on merit. David Beckham receives his knighthood. Sir David Beckham, I should say, received his knighthood. I've just got that written as well because it came up in Sky Sports News.
John Terry's never getting one.
He's managing 26ers in the Bowling League, mate. You don't need it.
He wins that.
Cristiano Ronaldo states that 2026 World Cup will be his last major international tournament for retiring, as long as they qualify.
You're brave, fella. You might not get there.
Yeah, that's as long as they get there.
Right, and you think that the way it's going, Ramos is starting striker, and Forbes already took his shirt.
Yeah. I did see that when he came on. I did see he was wearing number 7. It was like, Forbes just took number 7 shirt. And news that actually dropped yesterday, I'm not sure if it was already known, about Semenyo having a release clause in his contract. So, in January, £65 million active release clause. If no one takes it in the summer, it will lower. I'm not sure what it will lower to, but it will lower from 65 million. Man City, Liverpool, Spurs all shown interest already. So I can see him leaving Bournemouth in January. Mainly because they won't have a choice. I've got court news.
Jack?
No, not that one. Joey Barton found guilty of 6 counts of sending grossly offensive social media posts. Thoughts on Joey Barton, mate?
What is there to say at this point? Like, granted, you know what? I can't even call you a shit footballer because you was a Premier League footballer, despite how badly you performed at Rangers and at QPR and at Man City and at Newcastle and
Burnley.
I forgot about Burnley. That's how bad it was. Like, there's too much to say about him. Like, I'm all for a laugh and a joke, but you're blatantly sexist.
Yeah.
You seem to want to argue with every single person that disagrees with you. You're clearly a flag shagger, and to make it just the icing on the cake, your family full of racists.
Does sound like a bad guy. Preston striker. I'm gonna please. I'm gonna mispronounce his name. Preston striker Militon Osmajic. Close.
Wait again.
No.
No. It's what your missus was on. It's Militant Ozempic.
Dickhead. Banned for 9 games. Banned for 9 games for racially abusing Burnley's Hannibal. That happened so fucking long ago.
February?
That I forgot he was even a thing, but he's literally been banned now for 9 games.
Good?
Yeah, good, but I don't get why it took so fucking long. Like, yeah. Onto the boxing quickly. Joseph Parker fails a drug test.
This is where we start in boxing.
Sorry. Yeah, no.
You crack on.
I'm going in order. Don't worry. I'm going in order. Yeah.
No. Do not fucking clip that. I was going.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So before the Wardley fight, apparently before he failed a drugs test, Wardley said that he still wanted to fight, so they fought anyway. Wardley still sparked him, so it didn't matter in the end anyway. But he could be suspended for up to 2 years, based on. I think it was a cocaine substance. He said it was like cocaine traces were found in his sample. So, but the way they worded it was like, sorry.
This is why we never went professional.
We'll blame that.
No.
Conor Benn wins the rematch with Chris Eubank Jr. Obviously, we did watch that. Well, we playing Ballo, but we did watch it in the background as well. I have rewatched it since. Not sure if you have. Conor Benn won almost every round, in my opinion. I think there was one round you could give to Eubank.
He whooped him silly.
It was ridiculous.
It was such an opposite of the last fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But they're saying about, the trilogy's been good. Conor Benn got asked about the trilogy after the fight, and he was like, no. He's like, I've won. He's like, I've done what I wanted to do. He's like, we've done 2 good matches.
No, that's a pussy move.
Yeah, he's like, we've done 2 matches. He's like, I've got what I wanted. I'm going to move on. That's literally what he said in the press conference after the fight. So,
thing is, it's a dangerous game because if he does quote unquote move on, he's gonna no doubt fight him again, maximum in 2 years' time.
Yeah, he'll probably lose a fight and then go, oh, I want that rematch now.
Then you've lost your steam. But what's the point? Like, take your fight as your next fight, get it sorted, get it done, get your big payday.
Yeah,
because the winner of that should be projected. The winner of that's fighting Jake Paul.
Speaking of Jake Paul, mate, Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua. I actually wrote here in talks for heavyweight title. Sorry, not title. Fucking hell. In a heavyweight fight in December. It's now been confirmed for December 19th. Jake Paul is fighting Anthony Joshua. Gone from agreeing to fight Gervonta Davis to now fighting Anthony Joshua. What is your thoughts, fella?
You're fighting someone originally that's what, 5'5", 140, 145 pound at best.
Yep.
Going up against someone that's 6 foot hard, fights at 2. I want to say 240, 230, something mad. Joshua fighting. I think the clause was no bigger than 245.
Yeah. I think his last fight he was 254 against. I literally looked it up yesterday. I think he was like 254, just over 250 against Dubois when he lost to Dubois. But that was like the lightest he's been in a very long time.
That's what I'm saying, and like you can be no bigger than 245.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And I mean, it's in my head, it's a lose situation for Joshua, other than the money.
Yeah.
You go in there, you kill Jake, you look bad. You go in there, Jake wins, you look bad. You go in there, it goes to decision, you look bad. There's no way that can look good on you. The only thing that worries me, I mean, Jake, fair enough, you're fucking not fighting retired fighters anymore, but in this year alone, you've gone from nearly fighting Canelo Alves to nearly fighting Javante Davis. Fair enough, this one ain't your fault. The allegations are the allegations. You can look that up in your own time, people. I'm not sitting here and explaining how bad of a man he could be.
Yep.
And then now you're at AJ. Like, that's not. I feel like the similar fighters where you can kind of have a camp or get into the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
And I'd be worried if I was Jake.
It's not even fighting a 6-foot boxer like Usyk. You're fighting a 6'6". Someone who can. Usyk can kill you, but Joshua will kill you. like
don't get me wrong. I've not been impressed with Joshua in his last, I'd say, 4-5 fights.
No, without doubt.
But even still, there's a level.
I wasn't impressed with Joshua. I wasn't impressed with Joshua a couple of fights, mate, and then he agreed to fight Ngannou.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Look what he did to Ngannou.
We've got to remember, as much as Jake's done well, you lost to Tommy Fury.
Literally what I said. I literally said that today.
This is nothing like that. Fair enough. Your brothers fought Mayweather, Deji fought Mayweather. They're exhibitions.
Yeah.
This is a pro fight.
It's an exhibition as well against someone that's 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, this is different. This is a pro fight. 8 3-minute rounds. Which, again, that's lucky for Jake. Because that goes 12 3-minute rounds. I don't see Jake lasting.
I think the only way Joshua looks good, and the only way that he can come out of it, is if he stops him in the first round. I think that's the only way that he can come out of this and go, he is a YouTuber. I'm going to destroy him 1 round.
I'll give him 2 because, to me, first round, Jake's going to run. He's going to engage and then he's going to run and he's going to keep distance.
That'll be because he's got a smart plan. It's a smart plan to do.
He's got to wait because Jake's what? I'm going to say 6 foot, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
That reach is going to be so stupid. He's going to have to wait for the leverage and get inside.
He fought. I searched that up as well. He fought at 227 against Mike Tyson. But yet again, Mike Tyson. So if he can, and he looked good. Like his physique against Tyson was really good.
Yeah, he looked great, but
can he carry on putting that timber? Because the thing is, Jake Paul's power isn't Anthony Joshua's power. So it don't matter if he keeps putting on a bit of timber and keeps his muscle. It's not going to compete with Joshua.
I mean, any time I've seen Jake come against someone who could outpower him, realistically nowadays, it's not happened. JJ, even Tommy, I reckon Tommy could have outpowered him.
Yeah,
but that was more through technique than actual thing. JJ, I think his raw power was more, but Jake's technique power is a lot better now. Like, I hate to say, if them two fought now, Jake's killing him.
Yeah, no,
I don't see a world where Jake is not killing JJ.
Yeah,
but I still want to see it.
Oh yeah, I still want to see
because the money.
Yeah. Apparently, speaking about money, by the way, apparently they're earning 92 million each from this fight.
Ridiculous.
And that's I think before add-ons, before sponsors, before this, before that. Obviously, it's going to be shown on Netflix. I will be watching it on December 19th, probably live as well at 4 a.m. whenever it is.
I'm really surprised it's Netflix. I could have seen this being Riyadh season again.
Yeah, no, I thought it would have been, but when they said about being Miami, I was like, okay, maybe not. If it was in Saudi, definitely they're taking full advantage of that. But Netflix got it. I suppose Jake Paul's got the deal with Netflix, ain't they? And Joshua, in a post, I'm not sure where he posted it, he thanks the Zone for saying, like, I appreciate you letting me fight on Netflix. I will be back. I'm just going to... I think he says that basically, like, I'm going to sort this out and then I'll be back.
Yeah. But I've got a feeling Jake's going to end up losing and then he's quickly going to try and scramble a match against someone like Lamont Davis Jr. Like, you're going to, like...
Tom Cruise.
It's going to be Lamont Davis Jr. because he drew with... Well, it was majority draw, wore it, with Javante Davis.
Yeah.
So it's going to be something like that. Again, I don't know. Like, Jake, if you do get hurt, just enjoy your hot-ass wife. you've got a hot ass Scandi wife.
Oh, I don't know if she is, I'll be honest.
No, sorry, I don't know if she's Scandi or she might be Dutch. One of them's Dutch, one of them's Scandi.
Oh, Logan and Jake.
Yeah.
Right, okay. News that came out actually just before we started the podcast. Someone has offered to spar with Jake Paul. Lawrence Okoli. Lawrence Okoli has offered to fly out to spar with Jake Paul, so he's got someone bigger than him that he can spar with. It's still not Joshua.
You know what you need, Jake? You need to ask JJ very, very nicely if you can borrow Steve for 6 weeks. Because that's the kind of bid you need. Where's Bobby Lashley? Get Bobby Lashley out. I've seen something about Bobby Lashley today. I don't know where it is. It might be in the Empire State Building. They've got all like WWE titles and that there.
Okay.
And it's got of like the winners of certain ones with the belts, and they've got Bobby Lashley's name, but they spelled it wrong. They've called him Bobby Lashley.
Oh no. Bobbly.
So now, in my head, I've got Bobby Lashley as a Mr. Bobbly ice cream. No, not Mr. Bobbly, a Nubbly Bobbly ice cream. Remember that?
I do know Bobbly.
Fuck me, I used to be fat.
And then the another news story that came out today. Usyk has relinquished one of his world title belts. He's relinquished the WBO heavyweight title after being told to defend against Fabio Wardley. Usyk is injured apparently at the moment. Yet again, he was caught dancing a couple of weeks after pulling out of the Parker fight. Wardley obviously went on to fight Parker and beat Parker. And rather than keeping him as interim and making him fight again, they've actually just upgraded him. They've put him straight up, and he's now the main WBO heavyweight champion. Which is a bit of a shitty way to win your actual world title. But
yeah,
but he did beat Parker, I suppose. It's still a good win, even if he was off his face on coke. I mean,
I wonder who's his next defense going to be?
Who, Wardley? The winner of Jake Paul Joshua?
Where's, it's going to be Tyson, and it's just going to be Tyson. Hold on, wait a minute.
Where's George Foreman?
Where's Tyson's ban? If Joseph Parker's got done for remnants of coke in his system,
yeah,
like we all saw how Tyson sat up. You know that man was on the booger sugar, or he had smelling salts in his gloves.
Do you think there's going to be? Do you think there's going to be drug testing in the Joshua Jake Paul fight? Oh, it's not an exhibition, is it? It's not an exhibition. It's a real fight. Yeah. So no, there will be. Yeah, there will be.
So there should, even if it was, there should be, because not drug testing for that kind of fight's put in danger on either opponent.
Yeah, but Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, they tested after the fight, not before it.
That's again. I like Tommy in terms of, out of all Jake's opponents, he's probably been the best.
Yeah.
But Tommy Fury's not Anthony Joshua. We can keep saying it. This is that Rey Mysterio fucking Great Khali clip.
yeah.
Very random editor, but that's where you pop that in. It's not going to be.
I ain't doing it, no.
Edit your own videos. Fuck off.
Darts and tennis is the last couple of bits, mates. So don't worry, you can keep silent for this bit. Luke Littler becomes world number one when he won the semi-final of the Grand Slam of darts, and then he went on to beat. Can you guess who he went on to beat, mate?
Luke Humphries. I saw this.
There you go. He beat Luke Humphries in the final. What a shock! Luke v Luke in the final. What a fucking shock, lads. It's actually getting boring. Like the Premier League of darts was the same. The World Cup's in December. Starts in December. Goes in January.
It's now the La Liga of darts.
What, just Barca?
Same two people every fucking year.
And speaking of the same two people, tennis, Yannick Sinner beat world number one Carlos Alcaraz in straight sets to defend his ATP Finals title in Turin. And that's, again, same thing as darts. Same two people fighting for the number one. Done. I didn't watch it. I don't care about it. We're going to move on.
I've just found out there's a fucking tennis player named after Zidane.
Wait, which one?
Zizou. Don't know what the actual name is. I think he's a Belgian bloke. Because I was on about it in a Twitch chat earlier.
Oh, okay. Not a clue, mate.
It is Zizou Bergs. Zizou. His name is Zizou.
What?
That is incredible.
What, Yannick Sinner or someone else?
No.
Oh, just someone that lost earlier.
Yeah, his name is Zizou Berg. I don't know where the fuck he is. I
Oh,
literally
right.
saw
Okay,
it.
yeah.
His tennis been going on today, and he's apparently won lost. I don't know.
Okay.
I just remember the Belgian people in chat mentioning Zizou, and I was going, "Fuck." Does that mean we're going to get kids like from Brazil in a few years called like fucking Beckham?
Ronaldinho. Yeah, yeah, oh, true. Very true. Yeah. Yeah. Sir David.
I mean, I'm saying that like there's not a Rooney Barger.
Yeah, true. Yeah, very true. Very true. I think no, mate. That is everything. I know it's been quite a bit, but that is everything over the last few weeks. We are doing obviously the year of 2001, so I'm going to move on to the sports in the year 2001. Yet again, I'm going to wrap off a few bits that we don't care about. Super Bowl, the Baltimore Ravens beat the New York Giants. World Series, the Arizona Diamondbacks beat New York Yankees. Stanley Cup, Colorado Avalanche beat the New Jersey Devils. NBA champions that year, shock I know, is LA Lakers beating the Philadelphia 76ers, featuring certain players like Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, just to name a couple there. F1 world champion that year, can you guess, mate? He was German and he's now a vegetable. Can you guess?
Adolf?
Oh, you're very close. It's Michael Schumacher, mate. It was your second guess. World snooker champion that year was Ronnie O'Sullivan beating John Higgins in the final. In the golf, we had a PGA Championship winner was David Toms, never heard of him. The Open winner was David Duval, never heard of him. US Open winner was Retief Goosen, never heard of him. Masters winner was Tiger Woods. So there you go. He got his green jacket, so there you go. That's someone that we know. In the tennis, Australian Open, I don't know either of them. We're going to leave it. French Open, I don't know either of them. We're going to leave it. US Open women's was won by Venus Williams. The Wimbledon women's was also won.
Is she the?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm really sorry. I just don't care enough.
No.
I think Serena's a good one.
I think Serena's the one that's more in the public eye. I know she's the one that's done movies and stuff.
I don't know. I just know they're both rather athletic black women that are pretty good at tennis.
Yeah. Rather good at tennis. US Open Wimbledon winner 2001. Pretty good at tennis.
Bro, I don't watch men's tennis. I don't watch mixed tennis. I don't watch women's tennis. I don't know how good it is to win all of these.
I thought you were going to carry on with genders then, mate.
There's only two.
All right, Martin, mate. Fucking hell. Yeah, the PDC World Championship winner that year. Can you guess who that was, mate?
Was it Phil?
It was Phil Taylor, mate. It was Phil Taylor. I've only got one thing from the UFC here. The middleweight world champion was actually crowned this year for the first time. Dave Men, who I've never heard of, beats Gil Castillo, who I have heard of, which is a shame because I've heard of the winner. UFC 33 to become the inaugural champ. Haven't watched it. Don't care enough about it. Before we started the podcast, I was going through the years before 97. I watched every event of UFC 1 through to about 11, I think it was, and it killed me because it was so shit. It was so bad. Like the quality was so bad. Got to watch Ken Shamrock with Dan Severn and shit like that.
I was going to say there's only so much Dan Severn you can watch.
Yeah, got to watch a few of them. Got to watch Tank Abbott in the fucking ring, the fucking beast. But yeah, no, it was like it took me out of it. So I haven't caught up on 2001's UFC.
Speaking of 2001, though, do you know what was formed in 2001?
Go on.
It's a sport we've not been able to talk about yet.
Well, what is it, the American football thing?
XFL?
Yeah, is that what you're talking
about? XFL was 2001.
Fucking hell. They bought WCW and thought, fuck it, let's launch XFL.
Vince could not have it. So basically, the XFL, for those who don't know, was Vince McMahon, the crazy...
There's not enough words to describe him, mate. There's not enough words. I don't think that word's allowed on YouTube, fella.
Okay, so we're about an hour and a half in. You got to bleep that. You fuck, I've said it now. Long story short, he made his own NFL variant, the XFL, Extreme Football League, where rules were a little more laxed. It was shit. It only lasted 1 year, and funnily enough, it was won by LA Extreme. The Extreme Football League was won by the team with Extreme in the name. Chakara. Well, thanks for that. That's the only time we'll ever have to talk about that until 2020.
It came back, didn't it? I was about to say when The Rock fucking invested.
The Rock brought it, and it was even worse. But you've at least got a couple of episodes break. And I suppose we've got to talk about the football.
No, we've got boxing, mate. Just before the football, we've got boxing. So we've got the IBF heavyweight champion that year. Lennox Lewis won the IBF heavyweight title, beating Hasim Rahman. IBF Junior Featherweight Champion. Manny Pacquiao won that by beating Lelo Ledwaba. Fucking hell, I'm butchering these. Oh, shit. IBF Heavyweight title was also the WBC Heavyweight title, where Lennox Lewis won that as well from Hasim Rahman.
Did you say Manny Pacquiao's opponent's name as if you were Manny Pacquiao then?
Lelo Ledwaba.
Well, if you did it again, you stupid fuck.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't pronounce the H. I think that's what you meant to do it. Lelo Ledwaba. What have I done?
You know the joke about Asian men who can't say their R's and say N's?
No, it's a W, bruv. It is. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck off. Right, WBC Super Welterweight title as well. Oscar De La Hoya won that, beating Javier Castillejo. And that's the boxing done. Fuck you. Right, on to the football.
Stuttering like Porky Pig.
On to the football, mate. On to the football. EPL winners that year, Manchester United. Have you got your list of like players, like other cups as well? Have you got that?
I've got some cups. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll go through the 5 main leagues very quickly. Actually, I'll talk about. We'll go through one by one. So we'll go through England. EPL winners that year was Manchester United. I've got a few players named here that I did recognise from the list. Barthez in goal. You've got Gary Neville, Dennis Irwin, Yap Stam, Beckham, Nicky Butt, Andy Cole, Sheringham, Giggs, Neville, Keane, Scholes, York, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and then 2 names that I haven't mentioned yet: Wes Brown and Mikkel Silvestre. This is when they started coming into the team as well.
Arsenal legend.
Mikkel Silvestre. You got anything else from the English league at all, mate?
Let me just have a quick look. You know what? I didn't even put the cups in because they didn't matter.
Fair enough.
I was looking. I was like, no.
I can move on to France, which we never want to do. But Ligue 1 that year was won by. I don't actually pronounce it. Was it? Is it Nantes? Nantes? Nantes. Nantes Dini.
Nantes.
Nantes. It is Dini. All right, cool. Yeah, Ligue 1 was won by Nantes that year. Very right.
Funny enough, all with an under-16s team.
The Fizzers were anyway. I've got no one that actually represented that team at all. I haven't got nothing in there because I didn't recognise any of their players.
No, I'm quickly looking it over my list. No.
Bundesliga this year was won by Bayern Munich, who actually done double, but we'll move on to that in a moment. Bayern Munich in the league, main players that feature for them that I recognise that played like a significant amount of games: Oliver Kahn, Roque Santa Cruz, Lizarazu. They're the main 3 I've got written down now. I'm not sure if you got anyone else there.
Stefan Eckenberg.
Effenberg one, is it?
Yeah, Effenberg, and I can never say his name, but Giovanni Ibar. I think it is Ibar, Brazilian lad.
Oh, not a clue. Serie A was won by. Sorry,
I said I'd do my research.
Oh, Serie A was won by Roma. Fucked. But looking at some of their players, mate, Cafu, Walter Samuel, Francesco Totti, obviously, Gabriel Baptiste fucking Tuta, mate.
they had such a mate. The amount of players they had fucking Nakata as well. The Japanese bloke. So many good players. Yeah. Again, this era was when Italy was coming to its end. 90s, early 2000s, Italian football was the peak.
I think it was. I remember really enjoying it until Juventus got their ban, which we will talk about in a couple of episodes' time. Not the ban, but when they got demoted down divisions.
Serie B,
yeah. I think it was up to that point, and then from there it was like, can you even trust what you're watching anymore? And then it sort of went downhill from there. But that was middle of 2000, so you are right with that statement. La Liga that year was won by Real Madrid. Yeah, again, some players I got written down here. It's again, unbelievable. Roberto Carlos, Raul, Iker Casillas, Luis Figo, Makalele was in the team. Guti, Fernando Hierro, Steve McManaman, Michel Salgado as well. Sorry?
Zizou. Zidane was in that team, fella.
I've not wrote him down.
Zidane was in that team.
Why have I not wrote Zidane down? Did he play?
I don't know. Fuck knows.
Because I've only wrote down players that would have got a medal. La Liga. I might have just missed him. 2000.
Okay, it might be a little late because I'm looking at Ballon d'Ors, but I'm pretty sure he was there. He joined in 2001. I know that.
Oh, so it might have been the following season.
Could have been.
Real Madrid at 2000 to 01. Statistics, player statistics. By name. Nah, he went there, mate. He went there that year. Yes! I didn't fuck up.
No, I've lost all my credibility.
Michel Salgado and Fernando Morientes are the only other two players I got mentioned now. Just looking at the team now, you got fucking Middlesbrough's old manager, Aitor Karanka. He was there.
He's an arsehole.
He was a baller though. Jeremy as well, with who I believe went on to Chelsea.
And Newcastle.
Oh, and Newcastle, yeah, he did. But yeah, so many players in this team, like too many to name. Even though I did just name quite a few there. And over to the UCL, Bayern Munich beat Valencia. Well, drew 1-1 in normal time, 5-4 on penalties in Italy that year as well. Just some players from the starting lineup. I got Oliver Kahn, Lizarazu, Owen Hargreaves started as well. It was like, yeah. When Owen Hargreaves and Steve McManaman's on your list, you know you're in a pretty rough year.
I'm back about Owen Hargreaves.
Yeah.
First ever English player to have never set foot in England to play before they played for the national team.
Was he still under Canada then, or was he English by this point? Because I know he started off.
He's Canadian, but at this point he might have been still.
Yeah.
But essentially, what happened with his eligibility, we called him up, but he'd never set foot in the country.
Fuck.
Fucking foreigners.
Coming over here, stealing our English places.
That was Mark Noble's job.
In 2001 when he was 12. It was
Fuck off and 12 then, Jesus Christ.
I ain't got a clue, man. I don't know what year he was born. Have you got anything else to do with football, mate? Because that is all I've got for the year or two.
Yeah, I got loads. Well, I say loads. I got a bit more.
Carry on, mate.
Portuguese League that year.
Yep.
Won by Boa Vista.
Interesting.
Believe it or not. Couldn't tell you a single player from them.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was worth noting that it weren't the usual 3 or 4. Obviously, you've normally got your Sporting, your
Benfica,
Porto, Benfica, and then occasionally Braga.
I was about to say that maybe Braga sometimes.
Scotland, unfortunately, won by them dickheads in green. Denmark.
Celtic, by the way, for anyone that don't realise.
Denmark won by Copenhagen. The UEFA Cup, Liverpool won that 5-4 in extra time against Alaves. And the golden goal was actually an own goal. It was Liverpool their 3rd UEFA title. Super Cup that year, Liverpool beat Bayern Munich 3-2. And that's their 2nd win. Who else? We've got Copa Libertadores, Boca Juniors won, beating Cruz Azul 3-1 in a penalty shootout. Asian Cup.
You've really got in here, fella. Fucking hell.
I know. Still won Samsung Blue Wings because, you know, Asian teams and sponsorships beat Gilibo Iwata, which I believe was Wenger's old team, or Gary Neville, Gary Lineker's one of them, to win that. Interesting fact, Real Madrid signed Zidane this year. The record fee of 72 million euros.
Okay, cool, all right.
And on April 1st, a lot of people will know about this game, but Australia broke the world record for the largest win in an international match.
22?
31-0 against American Samoa in the 2002 World Cup qualifications. Archie Thompson broke the record for the most goals in the game. Can you ever guess how many goals he scored in that game?
18.
13.
Oh, okay.
Out of 31, though.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That was some incredible one. Obviously, since then, it has been beaten again. You've got that Madagascar team who scored a load of own goals. They were disputing a ref decision. So they spent the whole game scoring own goals. I think they lost like 140 now. Which I rate so fucking highly. But yeah, for football, that's it.
You ain't got your Ballon d'Or list this year?
I do actually, yes. I'm looking at it, I'm like, shit, yeah. Where are we going from? Because I have 30.
10, do 10. We'll do the top 10.
I've got to do a little. I can. Oh, okay. Honourable mentions. Henrik Larsson.
We got 20 honourable mentions.
No, Henrik Larsson, Lizarazu, and Roberto Carlos. I'll give you 2. What's Sammy Hippie there? Fuck off.
Bloody hell.
He's in like joint 18th with about 20 men. Some of the other men I don't even know. But yes, okay. So in 10, is it Zinedine Zidane?
Okay.
He's joint 9th, but 10th. 9th, Henry.
Okay.
8th, Shevchenko. 7th, the original Barcelona Brazilian baller, Rivaldo.
Nice.
Number 6 was Mr. Let's Throw a Pig's Head in, Luis Figo. 5th was Totti for season. 4th was our Lord and Saviour, saved David Beckham.
Oh, Mr. Maracas.
Imagine. No, he's voted himself. That'll be next year. Now, Beckham in 4th. Obviously, you can see why he was going.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 was De Kaiser. Oliver Kahn, mad bastard.
Okay, yeah.
Number 2 was Raul.
Mm-hmm.
And can you guess who the number 1
voted
player was?
So I'm looking at who's won what, but I'm looking at the wrong year. Because obviously I'm looking, because this will be obviously mainly for 2000 rather than 2001. So I'm just going to go on the Hall of Fame list very quickly. And I'm just going to have a look to see who won what in 2000. Quick note. Have I not even wrote 2000? Of course I haven't. Wait, would I?
It would have been in your notes.
Oh, no, it's down here. Of course it is. Fucking hell. I will go for, mate. They won a goalkeeper. I will go for... I don't think he ever won it. Zizou, you've said. Henry, you said. 2001. I probably could work it out, but I don't think I can.
It's for this 2001 season.
Real Madrid?
Nope.
They won the Champions League.
Won a treble.
Who? Man United?
Liverpool won the league. So to let you know, the League Cup and the FA Cup were won by Liverpool.
Okay.
And the UEFA Cup.
Oh, that treble, you knobhead. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, was it Owen?
Yep. This was Owen Gia.
Oh,
youngest Ballon d'Or winner at that point.
Yeah.
Michael Owen winning the Ballon d'Or. People forget how good this man was.
Yeah. As a wonder kid, especially. Like, he was, really, really good.
Ridiculous. But yeah, that is officially it for football. Again, why the fuck was Sammy Hippier on that list?
No idea, mate. Well, I suppose if Michael Owen was on it for winning it with the Liverpool, I suppose Sammy Hippier might have been.
Yeah, but Sammy Hippier.
Where's Carragher?
Actually, I mean, I was about to say it's either that or Jamie Carragher.
Just quickly, the Sports Hall of Fame additions for the year 2000. So we've got a couple of new names here. So this is obviously people that won stuff in 2000 that we're now talking about in 2001. Kobe Bryant was NBA champion in 2000 as well as being in 2001, but we're going to get in 2001 next episode. So Kobe Bryant's in. Venus Williams won the US Open, Wimbledon, and a gold medal at the 2000 Sydney Olympics. She's in for that. Another person that won a football gold medal, Samuel Eto'o. I thought he's going to be in it eventually anyway. Might as well put him in for that. Ligue 1, a guy that probably don't deserve to be in Hall of Fame, but I love him anyway. My Norwegian brother, John Arne Riise. Love the guy. Yeah. Love the guy.
I mean, it was all well and good until Craig Bellamy shit him up with a golf club.
I love that bit. I love that story. The fact that it was told by John Arne Riise is crazy.
To be fair though, if someone comes at you with a golf club, you just had to kick him the size of that fucker's leg.
During the Hall of Fame for winning the Serie A, we've got Alessandro Nesta. Winning the UCL that year, Iker Casillas gets in for the first time, and also winning Euros with France. Robert Pires gets into the Hall of Fame as well. There are people that I haven't mentioned there who are already in the Hall of Fame who won the Premier League. Obviously, a lot of the Manchester United team is already in it. But yeah, there's a lot of players that are already in it that won something in that year, but I'm not going to mention it because they're already in. But yeah, mate, that is it for the sports. We're going to move on to music. Right, lads, this is the general music chat. I've introduced that as if it's the fucking start of the podcast.
Hi, everyone.
Fuck you, Soap.
Cheating. We have some fun, we do.
Oh, I hope I weren't laughing too much over that. I might have to lower myself for that bit. Say it again. Say it again.
No. I will be sick.
Just some new music that's been released over the last couple of weeks, just because, yeah, again, in general music chat, not a lot happens. So I've got a few songs. Well, I've got one song actually written down, which is Ed Sheeran with my man Cyril, who I hope is a man because I've just called him my man. Released a song called Camera.
I'll be honest, didn't hear it.
I'm not sure if there was a knock. No. Right, hopefully I cut it out. If not, oh well. Yeah. Ed Sheeran's released a song with Cyril called Camera. Other than that, I've got like a load of names that have all had new releases over the last few weeks. Florence the Sorry, mate.
Speaking of Ed Sheeran,
Yep.
he also did technically release another song.
Okay.
Which I think it is on Spotify. But essentially, it was Spotify's 20th anniversary a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
So for it, Ed Sheeran featured on Shakira Hips Don't Lie with Shakira and some bloke called Bailey. And it is exactly what you think. It's not bad. But yeah, that's happened. So if you've not listened to that, Ed Sheeran has done Hips Don't Lie because the man doesn't stop at just Indian music, Afrobeat, grime, acoustic, folk. The man's a chameleon in it. But yeah, he did that, and her hips still don't lie. PK, what? You silly bastard.
What is too much money, mate? Because surely there's a limit of the amount of genres you can go in music.
You know what? If would you take being that ugly to be that sexy?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, like you're ugly and broke now. So
he's still he's constantly talking in the mirror. What's he doing?
You know, it's really bad. My mirror's fucking there.
He pulled Ellie Goulding, I suppose. Like he's obviously something comes with money.
Yeah,
so,
but then she cheated on him with no horn.
Yeah.
So
yeah. See, why didn't that happen this week? That could have been something to talk about.
I was in all that Ed Sheeran drama when I was growing up, man.
New releases this week as well. Last couple of weeks, we've got Florence the Machine, Jessie J, Lewis Capaldi, Morgan Wallen, MGK, Teddy Swims, Professor Green. I don't know why I started on that one. All released new music. Lily Allen's dropped a new album with a song called Pussy Palace on it.
I saw that being in your top 10s.
It wasn't my top 10. We're going to get on to that in a second. And Dave has also dropped a new album.
Okay, so I've heard Dave's album's basically a podcast.
It's shit. I don't like it at all.
I can't. People put me off it. Apparently, one of Lily Allen's songs was about a cheating partner.
Okay.
And I forgot what the other thing was.
I've only heard Pussy Palace because of the top 10s. That's the only song I've heard.
Professor Green released songs. I didn't realise that man still made music. I'd seen him fucking do TikToks and be on Pen Game. I love Pen Game. Chat, if you like rap battles, watch Pen Game. Specifically, watch Candy.
I was about to say that.
Watch Candy. And he's got one against this fat black girl.
I was about to say, who is she?
Shenley. Something like that. And then there's one against this black guy that looks a bit like Little Tekka. And oh my god, as someone who had a disabled parent, that is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Another one.
Look how your ankles lean with you.
It's not even that one. Oh, it's where he turns around against that and he goes, bro, what are you talking about? Your mum's 80% go-kart. I'm just like, oh, bro, no. And then there's another guy who, if you generally like good music, good bars, Passive, who I don't think's doing much of Pen Game anymore.
He's on TikTok a lot.
He's constantly grinding TikTok, and he's fucking incredible.
Yeah, he is good. His flows are really good, really, really good. But yeah, Dave's dropped a new album. I've heard Dave's new album because I do like Dave. It just wasn't my thing. It really wasn't great.
He's the only Santana I can stand. Fuck Jack and Pop there.
And yeah, I've got the UK top 10s over the last 3 weeks, just because, as I said, we have had 3 weeks. Golden managed to make it back up to number 1 from K-pop Demon Hunters. It's made it number 1 again.
I've still not heard that song.
Have you? Fuck off.
Oh no, is that the one that was really high pitched?
Yeah.
I've heard that song.
Yeah.
It's okay. I told a lie at work today, then, because I said I'd only ever heard Soda Pop. And then I've realised, no, I know that. Yeah, that really high one.
Good impression.
Thank you.
Yeah, they've got so from the movie they've got two songs. What else we got here? Taylor Swift's got obviously her album dropped and that she's still rocking the charts. Olivia Dean's still in there. Ray's still number 3. She's been number 3 every week with Where's My Husband. Dave's Rain Dance. Dave's Rain Dance came in at number 5. A song with Thames and then a song with James Blake called History which was the best song on the album in my opinion. Came in at number 9 that week. On to the following week, Golden still number 1. Taylor Swift still in the charts with loads of songs. Lily Allen with Pussy Palace in 8th. Thriller for Michael Jackson because it was Halloween week came back, and also the new movie's coming out as well. So I think that helped as well. There's a
I've seen arguments about that on TikTok.
I've seen nothing to be honest.
This one impersonator's annoyed because he feels like he should be playing Michael Jackson, even though the person cast is a relative of Michael Jackson. He goes, but he's black.
No shit.
Yes, he used to be. And there's something called vertigo, bleaching, that happened.
Bleaching. I've had enough of this. I still want to say the word, but I want to be judged for it.
I need to find a black person
I'll call
that
him.
can do a Michael Jackson impression. Can you do a Michael Jackson impression?
I don't know. I've never asked him, mate. It's never come up in conversation.
We need to, because I need to hear MJ drop the N-bomb. Because I could fathom it in my head. But you know when something you can't put into reality? I've got that right now. Like, in my head, I can fathom it in kind of like a Family Guy, Simpsons, Scary Movie kind of shit. Why have I got a feeling now Scary Movie 6 is going to have one of the Wayne brothers as Michael Jackson?
And the most recent week... Oh, sorry, mate, go on.
I've just gone on another high tangent.
Go on.
I found out what if Michael Jackson stayed black, he would have become Cat Williams.
Oh, fucking hell.
You're telling me there's nothing.
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
true. Yeah, that is true. I don't like Cat
Williams.
Williams.
I love Cat Williams.
I didn't really like Michael Jackson, but I love his music. It's just yeah.
me and Michael Jackson, we have we've got quite a special bond. His house is much like my jokes.
What?
The Neverland.
They do not. The Fate of Ophelia, Taylor Swift came back in at number 1 this week. Taylor Swift's rocking the charts again. Same shit, different week, unfortunately, with the top 10. It's been like the last few weeks. It's getting quite boring to do the top 10 in Discord, I'll be honest. But I'm going to continue doing it because I want it for when I do the year in reviews for 2025, I have my full list there already. So it's just going to make it easier for me. That's literally the reason why I'm carrying on doing it. Because I can just copy and paste it into Excel, remove all duplicates, and then I've got my list there sorted. It's like, I'm done. But yeah, that is it for the general music chat. We have got the music in the year 2001. I forgot what year it was in. Yeah, again, I've only got number 1s listed. I believe you have as well now. I've
got some of this.
Okay, I've got rid of a lot of songs that were number 1 that I didn't actually recognise just by name. I haven't gone through the playlist, and I also I haven't even gone. So when we get onto the Hall of Fame moment, it says on here Music Hall of Fame editions, check playlist. I haven't checked the songs yet, so I don't know what I'm adding to the Hall of Fame. Before I do the edit, I will go through the playlist and work out what I'm adding and what I'm not. But I have actually...
He was also unsure whether or not I was turning up today, so...
Well, no, this has been weeks in advance. So I still haven't done it. It's been 3 weeks.
He was still unsure whether or not I was turning up.
Some of the songs, though, they get number 1 in the year 2001. Early on in January, Rollin' Limp Bizkit got number 1 in the UK, which I didn't think I was going to read, I'll be honest.
I knew it got number 1, I just weren't sure when.
I'm surprised it got it in the UK, to be honest. I really wasn't expecting it. But yeah,
Mate.
I love that. Do you reckon that's the only wrestling theme tune to get UK number 1?
UK number 1, probably. Oh.
You mean Jungle Boys?
Imagine. No. Where did you go? Where did you go? Did you chart? I don't think you charted. If you didn't chart, I hate you. Chart.
What are we looking for, mate? Because
sorry, I will tell you in a sec.
We'll just sit silence for a second.
No, sorry, I was seeing if I'm seeing a theme ever because I thought if anyone.
When he released his album.
Yeah, I thought true. Maybe, but then we're a bit late. By then, the UK kind of wrestling hype had died a little bit.
Yeah.
97 till 2005 peak, and then a lot of people didn't like it afterwards, which is a shame because that's kind of when I started to fall in love with it more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also disappointed we left out the first number one of the year, which was a carry on from the last number one of the year.
Oh, that's why. That's why I've not put it in because it was in last year's one.
Up the builder.
Oh, don't worry, mate. He comes up again later, mate. Don't worry about it. He does come back later. He does come back later.
I ain't got there yet.
In fact,
oh, he does. Oh my god, I did not know that. What the fuck is that?
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it yet, mate. But I will tell you.
I remember that.
I will tell you, mate. Going through a little bit of the 2000 nominations, Bob the Builder was in that. Mambo number 5, might as well get onto it now, was also in it. The original by Lou Bega was in it in 2000. Probably will be going in the Hall of Fame if I'm pulling back the curtain a little bit. I'm not sure if Mambo number 5 by Bob the Builder will be going in, but
mate,
if it does, it might replace him. If it does, it might replace.
102,000 sales that week.
That was in September, and a lot of things happened in September. We ain't going to get there just yet. Whole Again by Atomic Kitten came at number 1 in February. Moving on to Shaggy. Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. He actually had another one later on in the year with Angel as well. Westlife did their version of Uptown Girl. Got number 1. S Club 7, Don't Stop Moving. I got Jerry Halliwell, It's Raining Men. DJ Pied Piper. DJ Pied Piper and the Master of Ceremonies. Do you really like it? Yeah. What else we got here? Christina Aguilera, Lady Marmalade. Atomic Kitten again.
In Pink. Oh,
yeah.
In April, what you missed out was Survivor, Destiny's Child.
Okay.
I'm a survivor.
I think I actually deleted that because I didn't recognize it. I do know the song. I do know it.
It's such a good song. What else have we got? We've got 21 Seconds, So Solid Crew.
That was in August. I got that in August.
Yeah, that's in August. Is there anything else in August?
There is another Atomic Kitten one, Eternal Flame. That was the 4th of August. That charted number 1. And then we've got number 5, Bob the Builder, 15th of September 2001.
Imagine, oh my god.
That was the first number 1 after 9/11.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At least
planes trying to hit the Pentagon far and wide.
At least it won't. Can you fix it?
I'm looking at what's next, and I miss that song so much. I miss it so much.
My favourite songs growing up. One of my favourite songs growing up. Know it word for word.
Every family disco.
Yeah, Kylie Minogue, Can't Get You Out of My Head.
No, motherfucker. It is Hey Baby by DJ Oxley. The only reason he's got me to say that because if he says it, his cousins are turning up.
What, DJ Oxley? Oh shit. One that should relate to you, mate. That got number 1 in October by Afro Man.
Because I got high. Funnily enough, I was in a Twitch stream the other day and we were doing one of the song things. Mm-hmm. And it was a song to sum up your life. If you could have a theme song for your life, that was mine.
Yeah, fair. Very fair. And then the last one I got written down here, May 8th of December, I've got to get through this, Daniel Bedingfield. I've just named the songs that I know for definite without like listening to them. And a lot of them will be Hall of Fame worthy. But yeah, again, I ain't going to go through it just yet.
I'm pretty sure the song the last on the year, you do know.
Go on, mate.
It's Something Stupid, Robbie Williams, Nicole Kidman.
Is that the Sinatra's?
Saying something stupid like I love you.
Yeah. Frank and Nancy Sinatra. That was their original. Okay, yeah, no, I do know it.
Again, in 2001, we also had Miss Jackson by Outkast.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Never got number 1 though.
Oh, cool. Okay. Let's say, why didn't I write that one down?
I know we picked number 2, sorry, but we've got to the end of the year now. That one, Say Something Stupid was.
Where's Spotify going to open? I'm going to just have a look through my playlist, mate, just to make sure I've got these songs in that you mentioned. 2001 is down here. Sorry, Mr. What have I got it listed by? Artist. Outcast. Yes, I have Miss Jackson. Cool, perfect.
Yeah. You've got Teenage Dirtbag, Wheatus, peaked at number 2.
Wheatus. Yep, I got it. They also had a song called A Little Respect that year as well, apparently, which I don't know.
Purple Pills by D12. If you're a Eminem D12 fan.
Scrolling up, they're in a lot of my end of year, like the Spotify ones. When I first started streaming, they was in it quite a bit because they were one of the only ones that wouldn't get copyrighted. They also had a song called "Shit on You" that year as well. That also made the top 10.
Another one that was one of my favourite songs growing up was a song called "What Would You Do" by City High. I know later on Bastille did a cover of it, and a lot of people knew it from there. It's early. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor? Because that peaked at number 3.
Did Bastille cover that?
Mm-hmm. And they did a version of that.
I can't imagine his voice suiting that.
Deep. It's decent. It's slowed down. It's not bad. I enjoy it. He did that with No Angels as well. Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm.
Oh, nice.
Again, I know you're a bit of a Gorillaz fan like me. Clint Eastwood came out in 2001. Peaked again at number 4, I think it was.
Yes. Gorillaz had a song.
I'm Like a Bird, Nelly Furtado.
Yep, I'm Like a Bird and Turn Off the Light was that year as well.
Dancing in the Moonlight, Top Loader.
Yes, Dancing in the Moonlight, yes. I'm really realistically, mate, I'm just making sure I haven't missed a song.
Yeah. Let Me Blow Your Mind, Eve and Gwen Stefani. He's an absolute classic if you like R&B hip hop. Peaked at number 4. Brilliant song.
I don't know what it is off the top of my head. That's fine.
And one I've mentioned on this podcast already a few times actually came out this year and peaked at number 4 in the UK. It's Perfect Gentleman by Wyclef Jean. Just because she dances go-go, don't make her a ho-no. Maxine, put your red shoes on. I mean, I could do that all day. But yeah, that's about it for 2001.
I can see Follow Me, Uncle Cracker's on now. Usher released a few songs. Pop Your Collar, You Remind Me, You Got It Bad.
Pop Your Collar is a UK classic. Funnily enough, they don't like it in America. It's not one of his big hits.
Really?
He even said he doesn't get it because it's one of his biggest songs over here.
Yeah.
But in America, it's a throwaway song from an album.
Mental. Train Drops Jupiter was that year as well. What else we got over here? Steps released loads. I'm literally just scrolling through really quickly. Robbie Williams released loads. Papa Roach Last Resort was that year. Like, yeah, again, all top 10 songs here. Miss T.
Oh shit!
Missy Elliott, Get Your Freak On.
Craig David released his Born to Do It album this year, so you've literally got Fill Me In, Rendezvous, 7 Days, Rewind, Walking Away, all this year.
Last year. It was last year. They charted last year.
Fuck!
Yeah, they charted last year. He released the album,
bastard.
But he released on the singles originally.
Yeah. But you bastard, you know what he's also done as well?
Go on.
He re-released it in the US.
Oh, dickhead.
You prick.
Bit of J-Lo on there as well. Gorillaz we've already mentioned.
I can choose it. I can save it. In 2001, this was a question on the Weakest Link about Craig David's album. And Charles Ingram, that bastard who was cheating, was asked to identify the artist responsible for this album in order to win £32,000. He said he doesn't know the artist, but still got it right, which also led him to be questioned about the old coughing scandal, if you know that one, the guy who coughed on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
It's him. So yes, it's still relevant to 2001. Fuck you 2000s, and fuck you Craig David for re-releasing your shit. And Mark Hill, because you wrote it with him, prick.
I just want to quickly put out a little statement now. Anyone watching to this point, I also have no idea what the fuck just happened to Con. Like, something just happened to him now, which triggered something, and it went.
I don't like being wrong. I am not recall when it comes to this shit.
A song by Tupac came out this year as well called Until the End of Time, which is also a banger. It's the first one on the list. Fallen Alicia Keys, actually, I've just noticed, but I'm going to shut down Spotify now before I carry on talking about the songs that are on my playlist.
Yeah. I could be here for a week.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Music Hall of Fame editions, as I said, I haven't gone through it yet, so I can't even tell you a few songs that are on it. I actually can. I can tell you a few songs that might be in the Hall of Fame, because I have gone through a few of the songs. I've just not gone through the whole playlist yet. 2,000 nominations, and that's why I know that Craig David's released them the year before. So yeah, 7 days filming and walking away, all definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame. Bon Jovi, It's My Life was in there as well. Bloodhound Gang, The Bad Touch, Blink 182, All the Small Things. I haven't guaranteed that all these songs are going to be in there. Baha Men, Who Let the Dogs Out. I can't guarantee that all these songs are. He's barking. He's barking again. He's barking again. He's barking again. In the break, we saw barking. Eminem as well. Stand Way I Am. Real Slim Shady was in 2000. I will put a full list on screen as I always do, so you'll see that, and then you'll see the current top 10 as well with the Hall of Fame. But yeah, mate, that is it for music. Are you ready? Well, I ain't gonna ask you yet, actually. We're gonna move on to TV. Right, general TV chat. Con, have you watched anything in the last 3 weeks, Bella? That doesn't include a Cyber Sunday.
More Sidemen?
Or Among Us, or anything that you've had to help with the...
Does Eleanor Neal count?
Who's that?
I've mentioned her before. She's the crime podcaster. No, podcast. Yeah, she does a podcast. Brings it out once a week. It's all like crime stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like unsolved cases and that.
No, it doesn't count, mate. It doesn't count.
But she's small. Ginger.
He said it!
Tattooed him for his name.
Oh, fucking hell.
I added a new one. You know, imagine small ginger tattooed.
So I'll just list off a couple of things that I have watched over the last few weeks. So movies wise, I watched a film called Ants. You dig? I watched a film called Ants, which came out in 1998. I've never seen it before. Watched it. Yeah, it was average at best. I watched something you might be proud of me, but also I'm pretty sure you're aware I'm a big Marvel fan. I've never watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, just because I saw the graphics for it and I was like, I don't think that's my sort of thing. And then since then, I've watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh,
neither of them.
Have you not?
Neither of them.
Oh, okay. I watched the first one, the one that came out in 2018, the Into the Spider-Verse one. Really, really good. Really good. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but never actually watched it. Watched it just because Jesse's seen it loads and told me it was good, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch it, and I've now watched it 3 times because Jem kept falling asleep. So, but yeah, no, really good. Really like different take on the story. I won't go into it just in case anyone hasn't seen it.
Fuck off! It's been 7 years. Like, if you've not seen it now, fucking grow up.
Yeah. Well, basically, Spider-Man dies.
The Black Man's uncle.
Spider-Man dies, and then the Spider-Verse is basically the same as the multiverse. Another Spider-Man comes into it. Miles Morales needs to work out how he becomes Spider-Man, and he gets trained by a load of different Spider-Men and women, because, you know, gender neutral and that. I
mean, it's already DEI inclusive. It's Black Spider-Man.
Yeah, true. You throw me off there, you can't. It's
what I do best.
But yeah, no, really good watch, really good movie. Sleepless in Seattle, just going back through the movies that I'm trying to catch up with. Sleepless in Seattle came out in 93. Ever seen that before, mate? Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan?
No, mate.
So I've wrote the same thing as what I said a lot in the solo podcast. It's decent, it's not great. The 2 leads, which is Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, and basically it's about them finally meeting. They spent less than 5 minutes on screen together. It was such an odd movie. It weren't great. Like it weren't great. It was celebrating cheating. So that's something as well. So yeah. And I also watched. Are you aware there's a new Marvel Avengers movie? Exactly. So there's a new Avengers. Obviously, everyone's dead. So they've made a new Avengers where the only person in it is Bucky. Thunderbolts.
Oh no, I thought you were about the one that's coming out next year. I was going to say another one next.
No, yeah. So this was the one before Doomsday. So where it explains a little bit about the team that's going to be fighting Doomsday. But yeah, Bucky's in it. Black Widow's sister, who you meet in the movie Black Widow, she's in it. There's a lot of like people that have been in like the spin-off series and shit like that all come together, and they are at the end of the movie they are called the New Avengers. So yeah. It's not as it's obviously not as good as the originals. They are some of my favorite films though of all time. So it was quite a hard comparison to make anyway. It was good. It just wasn't phenomenal. But yeah, Thunderbolts. And the only TV series that I've watched came out in 1999 because I did say I did want to watch it. Is The Sopranos. Never seen it. Into the second series at the moment, and I've just wrote here. I'm not going to put it in right now because I've not finished it, but it's almost definitely going in the Hall of Fame. It is so good. It is such a good series.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm not happy that I've put it off for this long, but I'm happy that it's one of the ones that I've decided to watch. If you remember last podcast, mate, I mentioned the word Gilmore Girls, and I've never seen it. I was like, it might be something I want to watch. I've took your advice. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, good. Right. No.
I've got too much on the list that I'd rather watch, and banging through 10 series of that, I don't fancy. I'll be honest. There is 6 series of The Sopranos, 13 episodes in each, and then the last series there's a few more, but it's worth every minute I've watched so far.
Solid.
I thought you were going to say something. Sorry, I thought you were going to say something else about.
No, literally about Gilmore Girls. And I think we can say, if you watch Gilmore Girls and still refuse to marry me, you need to get your fucking priorities straight because you are a bender.
I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I never watched Glee. Hey, I never watched Glee.
Glee's banging. Can't even lie. And you don't think you are. I woke up with my feet in your mouth. Want to explain that one?
I want to wake either. I promise. Someone set me up. Someone set me up. Someone set me up.
We know who the fuck it was. She's from Macclesfield, and I called a sick note.
Hi, if you're watching the podcast, by the way.
Just did you be watching the podcast?
Who knows?
Your fucking flavoured biscuit tea tasted the shit. I don't even have one, but it smelt like it. And I'm pretty sure Smithy broke your shower.
Yeah, I did. I admitted it when I came downstairs as well. I was like, I can't put that back up, by the way. I admitted it when I came downstairs to you. I didn't think, but I just told her, I was like, yeah, I can't do that. Series from
next door.
When they had the visitors round, they was like, yeah, don't do this in the garden. And we was like, well, we're doing it in the garden already.
No, it's a bit late now. Like,
we've said hello to them.
I offered them.
Series of movies in 2001, mate. TV series. Have you got any, or should I just run through my little list very quickly?
I've got a few. You can go first.
All right, I'll run through my little list. So we've got 24 that came out that year. I've only listed a few that I actually am aware of. There's a lot of names that I know, but if I don't know nothing about them, I've just left them off the list. Something a little bit different to 24. Fear Factor. Did you ever watch that? Oh, yeah, mate, yeah. I used to love Fear Factor. Like it was saying, like it came on Challenge. Takeshi's Castle was on. After that, Fear Factor, I was like, oh, my night's sorted. Before I knew it was midnight and I was 6. And I was like, oh, shit.
Nah, that's from TNA. Come on, Bravo. What do you mean?
Moving on to Disney, we've got Lizzie McGuire came out in 2001. Mm-hmm. Scrubs was 2001. The Fairly Odd Parents and The Office, The Only Office. I'm not even going to mention the US one. The Office UK came out in 2001 as well. That is it. That is all I've got for the series, though, mate.
We are ready. We've got Make Way for Noddy.
The original Noddy.
We have Survivor.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen Survivor, to be fair.
Neither have I, but I know it's like quite big in America when we're trying to branch out. So Survivor. Weakest link.
You got any Indian ones on there, mate?
Gali Manikoli. I mean, what? No, we've got the weakest link with Anne Robinson. She's small, blonde, but not pretty.
Oh my god! I was going with that one, mate.
I still would, but not pretty.
Is that one of your hear me outs? Is it?
I'm not going to hear me out because there's just dominant.
I knew you was going to say that. I knew it.
Yeah. So the weakest link. Harry Hill's TV burp.
Really? 01? Shit. Okay.
Yeah. The Cramp Twins. Did you ever used to watch that?
No, I don't think so.
It was a Cartoon Network cartoon. And it was like a white baby and a blue purple baby. And it was just naughty little kids.
Oh, I do recognise it. I just don't think I've ever thought about the name.
Baby Looney Tunes.
No, not a clue.
House of Mouse. So the House of Mouse was the one where there was only like the little cinema show.
No,
and they used to sit there and watch it. That was a banger. Beyblades.
No, it wasn't my thing.
Totally Spies.
Totally Spies.
The three, it was basically a rip-off of Charlie's Angels.
No, I never heard of it. No.
The Grim Adventure of Billy and Mandy.
The Grim Adventure. Well, plus, because I just searched for the previous one, it sounds like horror. Oh, I do know this. Oh.
With the Jamaican Grim Reaper. Fucking brilliant show. I loved this as a kid.
I do remember this.
It's such a good show.
Was that Cartoon Network?
Yeah. Speaking of Cartoon Network, there's also Samurai Jack.
Can I be an arsehole to you, mate?
Go on.
First episode in the UK came out in 2002.
It came out in 2001. It came out in 2001. I don't give a fuck. It came out in 2001.
Go on, mate. What was that?
I don't care. Samurai Jack.
No, not a clue, mate.
Smallville. Did you ever used to watch Smallville?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it, no.
Star Trek Enterprise.
Yeah, again, heard of it.
One I know you'll have watched because it is an absolute banger. 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Oh, yeah. Neil Mellor. What a lad.
Yeah, exactly. And fucking young Sheridan
Smith.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anytime, any place.
Short,
anywhere.
blonde.
Mate, she could look like fucking shit. And something about Sheridan Smith, man. What else have I got on? I've lost my train of thought completely now.
Get that man a pillow.
I didn't know with Jonathan Ross.
I didn't know your desk was electric, mate.
Well, tough enough.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
Tough enough. That's a wrestling show for those who don't know. And the one I've left till last on purpose, because if you've not seen this, you are watching this.
Okay, go on.
Phoenix Nights.
I've seen the movie. Phoenix Nights.
Not a movie.
Oh no, I watched Shanghai Nights. Never mind, ignore me.
No. Phoenix Nights is Peter Kay.
Peter Kay.
Fucking brilliant.
I recognise him like that, but I don't think I've seen it, mate. I'll be honest.
That's Brian Potts. It's brilliant, and that leads on afterwards to Max and Paddy, who is Peter Kay and Paddy McGuinness.
Phoenix Nights.
I love that so much.
I've added it to my list, mate. I will give it a watch.
It's essentially they want like a working man's club.
Okay.
And they're all in there. Peter Kay's the owner. You've got bouncers. You've got staff. It's fucking funny. It's that kind of humour, and I loved it. Again, a little short story from that. Peter Kay also plays a bouncer in it called Max, and Paddy McGuinness plays a bouncer called Paddy. They then lead off to their series, Max and Paddy on the Road to Nowhere, where they just travel around.
Okay.
That came out. They released a workout DVD.
Peter Kay and Paddy McGuinness.
As a fat kid, I had this workout DVD because we had access, funnily enough, to any DVD we wanted in the world. I loved everything. And I watched this, and it got turned off from me because when my mum came into the room and saw him lifting weights, they weren't weights. They were dildos. And I'm about 8. But I don't get it.
They are weights, Mum. You've got them.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. That's really been the first time I've ever apologised to Colin about saying a comment.
I'm going to say, the other day I told him his dad's nearly dead. You don't realise if this Movember's paying for the funeral.
You can't.
I'm sorry. One of us.
Movies in the year 2001. Again, I've only got a few, I ain't got too many. Bridget Jones' Diary came out in 2001. One that you'll like, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, came out in 2001.
Yeah.
Legally Blonde, 2001. Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11 I've got Recess, School's Out, which I actually watched a couple of days ago.
I missed that.
Yeah, Recess Schools, that came in 2001. I watched that a couple of days ago because Jesse started getting into Recess now, so I was like, well, I pushed him into Recess.
We all wanted to be TJ. Unfortunately, I was Mikey.
I was Vince. Rush Hour 2.
You random fuck off.
Rush Hour 2 came out in 2001.
Yeah.
Scary Movie 2 came out in 2001. Shrek was 01. Spy Kids I've got down as well. I've got The Fast and Furious. I've got The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the King, but I've never seen The Lord of the Rings.
Fellowship of the Rings.
I think it's Fellowship of the King. Is it the Rings?
It might be Kings, but I've written Rings, and I'm having a dumb moment.
One of us are wrong. Who's wrong?
If it's me again, mate, I'm leaving this podcast.
Oh, shit, it's you. No, you're right. It's Ring, yeah. The Fellowship of the Ring.
I thought so. I was a virgin for a lot longer than you, I believe.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so that's another reason why I like doing this podcast, because I'm gonna watch it and it's giving me a reason to watch it. The Princess Diaries came out. Sorry. Yeah, I know about them. Yeah. The Princess Diaries came out in 2001. Training Day, and the last one, quite like Training Day, is Zoolander. You got any on your list, fella, that you want to mention?
No. Dr. Dolittle 2.
Okay, I like number 1. I don't think I've seen number 2.
Shallow Hal, Jack Black.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So, yeah, Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I looked the first game.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. There was a picture of me somewhere when I went to visit my ex's family in Derby. Mm-hmm. That we off, and right by the town centre, there's a Lara Croft way. You do have fat me smiling, going, yeah, but yeah,
flash that up now.
I don't know where that picture is. It's probably deleted. The game for 2 reasons: 1, triangle tits, if you know, you know, and 2, you used to lock the butler in the freezer. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I'm moving into the West Wing. Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Did you ever see that? I loved Atlantis.
Yeah. I've seen Atlantis.
One of my early cartoon crushes was that blonde, weird alien woman, that, with tattoos and.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Planet of the Apes.
Okay, yeah. I actually prefer the ones that were remade, like later on. The ones that come out, I think, like probably early 2010s.
Yeah, with Caesar.
Yeah.
Talking Caesar.
I really like their movies when we get onto them.
The Mummy Returns.
Okay.
We're on our way to the Scorpion King, baby.
Yeah.
We mentioned Lady Marmalade earlier, the film that belongs to, Moulin Rouge.
Okay. I've seen Moulin Rouge. I wasn't a big fan of it, I'll be honest.
I mean, scripting-wise, not really.
Yeah.
Certain parts, yeah. Black Hawk Down.
Great movie.
Spirited Away. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Spirited Away. It's on my list to watch, but I removed it from what I was saying because I don't know nothing about it. But it's really highly rated on IMDb, on Rotten Tomatoes.
When it comes to anime films, it's the film that people need to watch. I ain't gonna spoil it.
I will be, yeah. I will be watching it.
But it's decent. What else? Hannibal is on there.
Okay.
Donnie Darko as well. I don't know if you've ever seen Donnie Darko.
I haven't, no. Donnie Darko.
Not a bad film.
Have a quick look, see what this is.
Watched it when I was a kid. But yeah, definitely. Not a good film at all.
How do you spell Donnie Darko, mate? Oh, I got it, yeah. Oh, it's on the list. It's on the watch list.
It's got so many people in it.
So Jake Gyllenhaal, Jenna Malone, James Duvall, Drew Barrymore. Fucking hell. Just a few. Patrick Swayze.
Wait till you see him at the debut in the film, fella. Right at the end.
All right, cool. I'll be watching. Go on. What? Anything else, mate?
No, that's it. But yeah, that film. Seth Rogen. His first ever film, Seth Rogen's, is this.
Ah, he's right at the end. Ricky Danforth he plays. Yeah, no, I've just got to him.
I said he's right at the end.
Fucking hell, Ashley Tisdale's in it.
So many. It's 2001 though, so it's a bit of a different time.
Yeah.
Like 2001, but again, it's a film with Drew Barrymore in. She may be 50, but I'll still treat her like she's 24.
Which came out in 2001.
She's divorced.
Oh my god. How old is she, mate?
50.
Oh, that's creepy that you knew that.
On her Wikipedia right now. Mate, you can talk. Your missus is pushing 50.
Leave her alone, you cunt.
I hope she can hear
it. She will. She don't listen this far. She don't listen this far.
She's an awesome person. Under the pedestal.
Just moving on to the TV Hall of Fame editions. Yet again, a lot of stuff from 2000 I haven't watched, and there is a lot of stuff that I need to catch up with. I have put one series and one movie from the year 2000 that I know I like enough that I've seen numerous times that I know I want to put in the Hall of Fame. Series is Jackass. I said series, not Siri, you cunt. Fuck off. Jackass. Johnny Knoxville, Bam Margera, Chris Pontius, Dave England, Steve-O, Wee Man, Ryan Dunn, R.I.P. It's fucking a part of my childhood that shouldn't have been a part of my childhood. What's up?
When you said R.I.P., it just reminded me when Hulk Hogan wished...
Bam Margera. When he replied, he was like, I'm still alive, bro, but hopefully you're doing well.
At least I can meet up in... Actually, no, one's down, one's up. Never mind. Carry on.
What? They've not re-met. He's gone into it and go, bam! What? Oh, Ryan, fuck.
This is why you're here.
And the movie, I'm not sure how you feel about this one. The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm not sure if that's high on your list. Jim Carrey. I've also put on Taylor Momsen, who played Cindy Lou, and Jeffrey Tambor, who played the male. Just them three, because they were the only three main characters, really.
It's one of them where it's like, for them,
yeah,
yes, all day, every day. As a kid, yes. Up now, don't mind it, but I'm just like, bruv, what is this acting?
Yeah, no, but that's a Jim Carrey movie, though, mate. That's literally what Jim Carrey does.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I know.
I feel like that's one of the movies that when we get to 2009, and then I'll go through the Hall of Fames again, because I might as well do it again since I've done it once now. 2009, it'll probably one that I'll remove, but for now it will go in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is TV, mate. Feel free to go and have a piss. General wrestling chat, mate. Moving on to the wrestling section, of course. This goes back as far as Saturday night's main event.
Holy shit, that's a lot of wrestling, bro.
There is, but I have matched all the stories together so we don't overlap with it. Well, we overlap a lot, but we don't say like something that happens and then something actually changed. I've sorted it all out, so it's in all out, so we're good. So Saturday night's main event, just going back to that quickly. Cody Rhodes retained the title against Drew McIntyre. Oh, what the fuck was that start?
Who was that?
Cody Rhodes retained.
Oh. Saturday night's main event, mate.
No, I'm giving all that in, mate. It's fine. Cody Rhodes beat Drew McIntyre to retain the WWE title. We actually spoke about this on the previous podcast about like our sort of prediction sort of thing, and I did predict the Jade Cargill Tiffany Stratton title change, which I'm not happy with. Jade Cargill did beat Tiffany Stratton to become the SmackDown Women's Champion, and since then,
mate.
Sorry.
In like a matter since like this last podcast, she's lost the belt and she's lost Ludwig.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. I mean, Ludwig's landed all right. Sorry. Grande Americano's landed all right.
yeah, they're still together. It's just
He really was in Charlotte's DMs.
I heard about that. Is that an actual thing?
But it was supposed to be. Did come out and said that, but everyone was like, it was obviously scripted, you know what I mean, and that. But then they broke up, so again, fuck knows. And
Charlotte's not with Andrade anymore, so maybe.
Could be. But then I wouldn't. If I was him, I wouldn't. But the Germans are weird.
We'll go from Tiffany to Charlotte.
Yeah, no, that's a downgrade.
You might get your way up the roster, though. Charlotte ain't going nowhere, is she?
I don't think, actually, I'm saying that like I wouldn't sleep with an old woman just to get her inheritance. Never mind. But yeah. I won't them again. Told you that I got long left.
Dominic Mysterio retained the IC title against Penta and Rusev in a triple
My boy.
We'll get onto that very soon, mate. Don't worry. CM Punk beat Jey Uso for the vacant world title. CM Punk is a world champion again in WWE. 2-time champ since he's returned, actually. Obviously, he got cashed in straight after winning the first time. Skipping forward a little bit here, mate. We've got the John Cena. Oh no, actually, that was on that. I was actually on that event where it was announced that John Cena's last time his Nail tournament will crown his last opponent. So I've just got a few of the things that have happened, mate. That's what I mean by skipping forward a little bit. Rusev beat Damian Priest. Sheamus beat Shinsuke Nakamura, which makes sense because Rusev's got history with Cena. Sheamus got history with Cena. Jey Uso beat The Miz.
I wasn't happy with that.
It's odd, really odd. Because surely Jey Uso ain't winning the whole thing, so why don't you just give a roll-up victory to Miz? Jey Uso's in a feud with Division. Let someone come down and distract him. I just thought it made no sense.
I kind of really wanted potentially Miz to go all the way. I wouldn't have minded it.
Yeah.
But I can see what them doing with the last match being essentially, putting over talent.
Yeah,
but out of we'll get into the rest of them in a sec. But out of all the ones in here, if it weren't a certain,
you can say it, mate, because I'm about to mention them anyway.
If it weren't Javon,
yeah,
out of them, I don't see why you didn't push Miz.
Mm-hmm. Yep. On that SmackDown as well, where Joseph did beat Miz, LA Knight had a mystery opponent, and it was a returning. The returning Zack Ryder. LA Knight did
He's
beat.
Not dead, boys.
LA Knight did beat the returning Zack Ryder. Apparently, it's come out that it was just a one night only deal. However, WWE owned TNA, so. Oh no! Is he still in TNA? He's in like GCW and shit.
No, he's independent fully.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They've negotiated a one-off. He's fully independent. Interesting fact though, at the time after this happened, top 3 items in the merch were all Zack Ryder new merch.
Bell.
And he tweeted it, and then he put underneath, "Not letting this get to my head like Killer Cross."
Oh no!
I was like, "Oh, you are such a bastard," but I love it.
Oh no! The thing with that as well, though, is that they are feuding on the indies as well as that Ryder and Killer Cross.
Exactly.
And Killer Cross. So yeah, that works, I suppose.
But we've had Zack, give me Matt Carter. We've had the pop.
Yeah.
Maybe bring him back at the Rumble, do that pop one more time, but then bring Matt Cardona. I want to see the death match indie god. Badly.
Didn't work well with Ron Killings though, mate, did it? Like.
No, but they fucked it.
Yeah, but they'll fuck it again. I reckon they'll fuck it again though. What made Zack Ryder over in WWE was the YouTube and was the merch and was the fact that he got himself over and they didn't like it. It could just be the same thing again, mate. Did the same thing with Rusev and Rusev Day.
True, but you're frozen.
You're frozen as well, mate.
You froze for me, fuck.
Give me a second. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Good.
Yeah, you froze for me as well. But yeah, bring Zack Ryder. Mm-hmm. Have him have a little feud with Logan.
Yeah.
Influencer versus the original influencer. Logan goes over.
Yeah.
That spurs Matt Cardona to come.
Yeah. I don't mind.
And then you've got solid mid card.
I fully agree with you, mate. I think Zack Ryder shouldn't have returned full stop. I think Matt Cardona coming out would have been a bigger story than Zack Ryder returning.
I get it because of the pop.
As I was about to say, it would have got probably less of a pop because they wouldn't have realised Matt Cardona on screen. Then he came out and it'd be like, oh fuck, or like you had a few of the hardcore fans would have realised, but then the pop would have been there eventually. It would have been like a rising pop rather than a pop.
If they would have done that, Matt Cardona maybe even come out in the crowd.
Yeah.
In the crowd. Next match also pissed me off.
Well, I want to say Raw last night. So Raw last night we had Solo Sikoa beat. Is this the match you're talking about, by the way? All right, beat the returning. Yeah, again, I think it's only one night, but yeah, again, this one's actually his time with TNA. So who knows? Beat the returning Dolph Ziggler. Did you see his cell in the turnbuckle?
Yes, he fucking nearly died. I love this man.
Yeah.
He's like a 20-year veteran in the WWE at this point. Did you see afterwards? I think it was Sean Ross Sapp.
No.
After the match, he goes after SmackDown. After Raw, and then it's that me with Sean and Triple H where they've stuck to OVW on the Spirit Squad.
Yo, I did see it. I
was like, that's fucking brilliant. But yeah, Ziggles is back. No Vicky Guerrero, unfortunately. No AJ Lee Kiss. But he's here.
Not yet.
For one night.
And then the last match that's happened so far in the tournament, Gunther beat Javon Evans, which I haven't watched. I do want to watch it, but
it seems like they give him a lot of time.
Yeah, I haven't
15
seen it at all. In all fairness, mate, Rosie 21.
He's young.
And he's performed at Madison Square Garden.
Still got SmackDown's matches. I don't know if I'm looking forward to SmackDown's matches.
Yeah, I think I've got that in a little while. I will just say it very quickly. Where are we going here? I've got it further down. Yeah, I've got SmackDown on Friday. Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed, and Penta versus Finn Balor. I'm assuming because Miz ain't still in it. Miz and Carmelo Hayes was feuding. I'm assuming because Miz ain't through, Bronson Reed's probably going to go through, and Penta.
That's how the division they are anyway.
Yeah, and Penta versus Finn Balor. Now Cena's feuding with the Judgment Day and Dom.
Amen.
Maybe Finn wins. I would like to see Penta go through, just because he's still the new thing. He's been in nearly a year, but he's still the new thing. I'd like to see Penta go over, but yeah, again, if he then goes on and gets squashed by Bronson Reed, do I really care?
Yeah. No, again, out of who's left,
it's gone to me.
It's got to be.
Yeah, it will be.
Unless they are. Hayes does need it.
Yeah. If it's not Gunter though, mate, it will be Jey Uso.
No, if it's not Gunter, it might be Sheamus. And as much as...
Oh no, it's happened already. Never mind. I was about to say, imagine Sheamus turns against him, but the match has already happened, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'll be interested to see what happens, obviously, unless... We'll get on to what I'm thinking with Survivor Series.
Yeah. Do you remember when Cena did when he was in his heel run and with Punk, he'd done his own pipe bomb? Do you remember when he waved at the screen and he said hello?
2 out of 3. You reckon the third one's coming? How? Who's he going to take out? And he can't. He's under contract. Look, he's under contract with AEW. But yes, I would like Claudio Castagnoli to turn up.
Imagine. The thing is, though, mate, he's got to come back as Cesaro based on the other two. He's coming back as Cesaro with Axana on his fucking arm, speaking 5 different languages.
Mate, no. He's going to come back and he's going to help Sheamus win. The bar.
That'd be good. They are one of my favourite tag teams of all time. They are genuinely.
I did like the bar.
They are genuinely one of my favourite tag teams of all time. I wasn't even watching weekly then, but they're like just Cesaro and Sheamus are 2 of my favourite wrestlers of all time. But put them together.
That
uppercut, like, fucking
that uppercut from Cesaro, I love that so much.
Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. That's there. Now we're just going over yet again the last couple of weeks. Rey Mysterio returned on Raw to restart feud with Dominic Mysterio, and I wrote in brackets here because we didn't know everything was maybe for Survivor Series. Where does that leave Cena? There was a report that apparently backstage he was pitched to win an 18th world title. So the pitch was going to be that he was going to win it at Survivor Series, which would have left Punk or Cody out of the War Games match. So I'm glad they went the other route. Which is now actually following week, John Cena beats Dominic Mysterio to win the Intercontinental Championship to become a Grand Slam W champion in his hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. Did you watch the match? I actually watched it live because I was still up, and I knew he was opening the show, and I was like, let me see what's going on. Looked on Twitter and I saw John Cena and Dom was in a face-off. I was like, I'm watching, because I was like, it's gonna be a match. Looked Triple H in the ring, obviously. Fucking, he don't like the limelight though, Triple H. He was in the ring. Announced that they were fighting there and then, and yeah, rematch has been announced. Cena and Dom for Survivor Series. Which again we'll get more into in a minute.
And give it Dom back.
I think he will do. I think he will put him over. It won't be clean. It will not be clean the slightest, but I reckon he will put him over. And then
I've got a feeling it'll be Finn and Dom coming soon, or Ray.
Yeah, maybe Dom. Yeah, because Dom will turn face soon enough. He sort of hasn't got a choice.
He's going to be the Eddie, and he's going to be a face regardless of what he does. And I am so here for it. Like, put this man on the top of the company and strap it to him.
Yeah.
I want to see Dom cheat Lesnar. I want to see Dom cheat Roman Reigns.
I want to see Dom v Obafemi. Heel Obafemi. Dom v Jacob Fatu.
You know what? I would quite like to see Ilya Dragunov beat the piss out of Dom.
There you go. Yeah, exactly, mate. The future is so good. It's just they need to get him over, because I won't call myself a hardcore wrestling fan, but in terms of, I know the indies, I know certain things about certain places, I know how good people were before they joined WWE. Jacob Fatu, Ilya Dragunov, Obafemi, obviously he came through NXT, but these guys they've got people there that can go on. Gunther's mid-30s still. He's got another 10 years in him. Like, this is
more.
They're in such good stead with everything. And once that Gunther Ilya Dragunov feud starts on the main roster, mate,
it's going to be your triple threat. So Grande Americano is going to be there, and it's going to look so out of character. You just for once put it back as Ludwig, and they're just like, no, he keeps the mask on. Gunther comes out in a Germany.
Selling merch. We're selling merch. You're keeping the mask on.
Exactly. Ilya comes out with a fucking Russian one off with a fucking mullet.
After all these years, they've got the new Rey Mysterio and his El Grande Americano.
Honestly,
they've signed Penta and Rey Fenix and his El Grande Americano.
Just to put them two together, give them a year as a tag, and let them run. Just let them run.
I've got no idea, mate. I've got no idea what's going on with that shit.
Again, fucking Lucha Bros versus New Day. Lucha Bros versus the Usos, because Jey Uso needs to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Lucha Bros versus everyone. I mean, where's Mr. Iguana?
Yeah, he's somewhere still. I don't know where, but somewhere. He's fighting Alberto Del Rio.
Is that man employed? Speaking of fucking earlier with Andrade, what the fuck's going on with him?
I haven't actually wrote anything because I was so bored of saying his name in the last podcast.
No, I'm not even bored. I'm confused at this point. Are you banned? Are you not? Are you no showing in Mexico? Are you turning up?
Yeah. So he apparently went to the show in Mexico, but then left without wrestling.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, you're going to end up on 5-star.
It's making a return. Andrade's return, and he's the only one that turns up.
It's 7, right?
Jack Swagger comes out.
I've got a problem. Please tell me you've seen that clip.
I have, unfortunately. I've seen a lot of Jack Swagger memes, unfortunately. John Cena had his last ever Raw match until he runs out of money in 10 years. It could have been so much better. That's what I'm thinking it as. But I don't think he said he wanted this. Just quickly, teaming up with Rey Mysterio and Sheamus to face the Judgment Day, Dominic, Finn Balor, and JD McDonough.
I get, in a sense, it's a building to Survivor Series, but it's the man's last Raw. Like,
at Madison Square Garden.
Pull out something. Pull out Orton.
John Cena's last Raw match was against JD McDonough. Was against Jordan Devlin.
Impressive. But it's like you've got Edge. Not Edge, sorry. You got Orton. You got Miz.
You got anyone, mate. He could have come out and gone, right, last... Oh, you're frozen again. he could have come out and he could have gone, right, this is the last time ever I'm wrestling on Raw. This will be the last ever open challenge. Done. Anyone comes out. Javon Evans comes out. I know he's got a match. But like someone from NXT. A Obafemi. If he didn't fucking... We'll get onto him in a minute as well.
You know what I was crying for?
Go on. Oh, we're freezing a lot at the minute.
Hey,
we're freezing a lot.
And so are you.
Oh, 1 minute. Let's leave the call and come back. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Wait. You said you were hoping someone came out. Hoping someone came out. Who was it?
Yeah. So I really wanted KO.
Oh, Kevin Owens. Fucking it, mate. I had no idea. I was thinking Valorant, mate.
No, that's after podcast. No, I really just wanted, Kevin Owens. I know obviously it ain't happened, but
yeah,
just it's been rare, other than when Cena started, that I got that rush for an opponent. I got it in little bits and pieces with his US challenge.
Yeah.
But when Kevin Owens came out, fucking hell.
Yeah, absolutely made him as well.
Yeah. And that, again, would have been a nice callback if you're not going to give him another one. At this point, fucking, you could have even given it Lesnar. Stupid as it is. It would have been anything was better than what we had.
It would have been good to have, like, his last match. Like, there should be another show before, like, his last show, where it's in Saudi. And Umaga comes out.
Well, it's going to be Akebono again.
The Yokozuna that wasn't Yokozuna.
Yeah, look, I'd have took... Look, personally, and again, whether or not it was happens, but money talks, and if Tony Khan's as much as a wrestling fan as Tony Khan says, you just pay for Edge.
Yeah.
You go, you know what? It's 4, 5, 6, whatever million you want. There's Edge for the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll look after him. We'll book him strong. He's going to lose. but we'll book him strong, and then he can come back and do what he wants. Anyone, I'd have took Triple H.
Yeah.
Batista, bring him back, because apparently he's rumored to be coming back for a little bit. But again, I don't know how that's going to work when he's got no muscle mass.
Yeah, he's lost so much weight. I saw him not long ago actually. Might have been
Yeah,
a TikTok video saying.
Where's Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny.
Yeah, maybe not. But I get you. I don't understand what you're saying. Anything.
Have it in Puerto Rico. We fly over. They're not in MSG. They're in the fucking Jake Paul's house in Puerto Rico.
Savio Vega walks through a door. Men's war games, mate. We'll move on to. So I've titled it, and then I've got a few points down. So it's gonna be every few weeks. A couple of weeks ago, Logan Paul returned on Raw. Had a face turn. Sided with Punk at the start of the night to face Bronze. Have you seen this, by the way? Yeah?
I've clicked.
Okay. Big Show style heel turn as he later returns heel, attacks Punk, hands his brass knucks to Heyman. I said maybe joining Vision. I don't know. And all I wrote here is I can only imagine. If you remember, like a few weeks back when the original plans came out for War Games, I can only imagine they've changed their mind on Theory and replaced him with Logan, which makes sense. Like,
it's Logan and Paul Heyman could work.
Yeah.
But again, it's messed up. I don't know. In a way, I kind of hate the fact how we are so online because we see all these rumours and this is going to happen, and it kind of spoils what we think could happen and everyone's ideas. It's going to make it better than the actual show.
Yeah.
But then also, it might put me in the stage of where I'm just like, this is shit. But at least I know it's because fucking Sean Ross Sapp's told me that fucking so-and-so's injured or whatever. I don't know. At the minute, I'm finding it really hard to get behind half of the booking. I'm really struggling at the minute. I'm
really enjoying Raw at the minute, mate. Like the Raw the last couple of weeks. Yet again, I've only seen the highlights. I only thank fuck they do the 10-minute highlights that they do on the YouTube. Because that's the only thing I watch. I don't watch the full 3 hours because I ain't got time for that shit. But I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing from it. The matches, Gunther coming back as well now. Putting Javon Evans in that main spot. I'm really looking forward to it. Sorry?
The best part about Gunther coming back.
Go on.
Old theme music.
Oh, I didn't see that, mate.
He's got his old theme music back.
Nice. Okay, good. I'm glad he's one of the ones that got it back.
Yeah. Slowly, look, a lot of them are. Which be interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of want old AJ back.
Well, yeah, true. No, not yet. Within War Games.
He should have been in the fucking tournament.
Within War Games. Oh, Styles. I think you meant the other one.
Fuck her, no. Again, he fights Cena.
Yeah.
That kicks off AJ's retirement tour.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I've got a thing about retirement as well, mate, later as well. This is what I meant. I think there's a bit of news that you probably haven't seen, and I'm quite interested to see your opinions on it. It's what I was talking to you about before, what I mentioned before the podcast. On the following SmackDown, Drew McIntyre was suspended from WWE due to taking out referee Ryan Tran. That's a story that we're going to get onto in a second. The following Raw, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes battled Logan Paul in the bronze, and I said, looks like the start of War Games. And then I wrote, oh, never mind. Regal literally announced it. They got Regal in a backstage segment. He shouted War Games and he fucks off again. And that was it. That was it. Adam Pearce said the cringiest line of, get ready for war. Something like that. And he just walked off and it was like, mate, get back in the ring. Get in the ring for a little bit, please, mate. Like, show us what you can do. Last night. Wait. Last night? It weren't last night. No, it wasn't last night. This was before. This was the SmackDown following. Suspended Drew McIntyre returned, aligning with the Vision and Logan Paul for War Games. So Braun, Logan, and Drew McIntyre War Games team. Normally 5, it is 4 at the moment. Last night on Raw, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns both returned on Raw, joining their respective War Games teams. I've got the full match card in a moment as well, which we'll go over. On to the women's War Games very quickly. Lash Legend debuted, which yet again we knew because of the spoilers. Lash Legend debuted aligning with Nia Jax to attack Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, who was champions at that point. On the following Raw, Asuka and Kairi had a match. I'm not sure if they're still the Kabuki Warriors, but probably best is to leave that in the past.
Yeah.
Beat Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to become the new tag team champs. thanks to interference between Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Returning, both of them, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, returned after the match to help the faces from a post-match beatdown. Raw last night again. AJ Lee returned on a night full of fucking returns. AJ Lee returned, distracted Becky Lynch, who lost her IC title to Maxine Dupree. I can't believe she's still using that name, by the way.
It's brilliant, and I love the fact that she's still keeping the kayfabe that LA Knight is a brother. And he's just gone off on one. He's like, he's still welcome home for Christmas. Mum misses him. I'm just like, that's brilliant. Like, you understand how fucked it all is, but you're still going with it. And considering, mate, it weren't that long ago. She was booed out the fucking building.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of her.
Yeah. No, she's improved so much, mate. But yeah, again, working with Gable, working with even Otis, working with that group is going to boost your confidence. Is going to make you better.
It's Ortizoa.
I forgot about him.
he's like Funaki. He's there to be the comic relief character, and he pisses me off because he's such a good wrestler.
He's so good. Yeah. I actually can't wait for us to get to like the early 2010s to watch Cruiserweight Classic again. I want to watch Ibushi in a WWE ring again. Like,
you know what I'm ready for?
Go on.
UK tournament.
Oh, mate, it was so good.
Mate, done coffee. Oh,
you just reminded me there. I remember when they had one of the events and Neville came out and he was like, I want to face anyone. And fucking Aleister Black came out as Tommy End. And it was like, oh my God.
Oh, this is going to go off. Like, what? We were so lucky then.
Yeah. Oh, mate, UK indie scene was fucking immense.
Big Damo, man.
Yeah. Literally, oh, mate.
Not Killian Dane. Fuck Killian Dane. Big Damo.
We can go as TW for a second. I've already basically said on there I'm going to do like a British invasion because that's obviously where I know a lot of the indies from. And they only want like £30 per show. Like $30 per show. So I was like, I'm getting them all in. I'm pushing them to the fucking moon. Fuck Mustafa Ali I've got on the roster. Fuck Trevor Liu I've got on the roster. Fuck Matt Riddle. Martin Coe is beating Matt Riddle, bro.
This scene there, fucking champion of the universe, Mandrews.
No. I like Mandrews. He was just the best on that bad bunch that we had. I like him. He's not world title material. Joseph Connor's coming in, becoming a heel.
Joe Hendry, where's he classing as? Because he's British.
Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah.
Oh. Grado.
Yeah, Grado's a free agent still at the minute on it as well, so I can bring him in.
I'm so determined to have a Grado and Eddie Kingston tag team. Just because they look alike.
Eddie Kingston might kill him IRL.
But that's the best part of it.
He wouldn't be able to chop him to death, would he?
Exactly. But it's like, when you had like fucking Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking the same thing. Yeah, no, just what little diner segments where they're in a diner, fucking. Yeah. The only other thing that happened really last night. Well, it happened a couple of weeks ago, but then it continued last night. Nikki Bella turned heel on Stephanie Vaquer after she retained the title against Raquel Rodriguez. The only reason I've mentioned that is because the full Survivor Series card, mate. Stephanie Vaquer is defending her Raw Women's title against Nikki Bella. Yeah, well, I can't see her losing to Nikki Bella.
It's a Bella. It's a Bella.
Yeah, I can't. Surely not.
One of them was getting nutted in by Cena. The other one was getting nutted in by Bryan. Like, they've got power. They've always had power. Total divas, money making. They've got power, and I hate it because as much as to say they've earned their shit.
Yeah.
You're shit wrestlers.
Yeah.
I mean, you're better than me. I can't wrestle. But you're a diva. You're not a woman's wrestler.
Yeah. Nikki Bella definitely did improve when she was in that big title reign. But yeah, no, they're just not up to scratch to what they're not up to scratch to what the current product is.
It says it all when the fucking older divas, Lita, your Trish's, your Mickey James's, Victoria, jacket them better.
Yeah. Aleister Black is against Damian Priest, which I didn't realize was on the show. I'm taking this from Wikipedia, so I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming it's correct.
No, I think it is because they've got all that storyline going with Aleister's eye and Priest's eye and that.
That it will be a San Diego street fight, which I'm quite surprised they're doing a hardcore match on when there's 2 War Games matches. But each to their own. I suppose that might open the show. Well, no, surely one of the War Games matches. Maybe it would be a third match to like break up the thing. I don't know.
It might be the second. Watch it be the second match and just leave all the weapons in for the first War Game match. You've got
Leave the cage up, lad.
Cage's gone, but you still got fucking Nikki Bella in a trash can, like in the corner.
John Cena versus Dom, which we've already said, IC title. Dom,
Come on, Dom.
I think we'll win the title back. I think it makes the most sense. Yeah, again, it will be a screw finish. I can't see him putting him over clean, but it wouldn't suit Dom's character anyway right now to be clean win.
Watch WWE fuck ya. Cena retains. Surprise appearance on Raw. Then Dom wins. That's, you know what, that's Vince.
What you saying? Like that match wasn't his last match.
We gave you another match, and it's a 2-minute match because Dom's literally just ran around the ring, then rolled him up.
Yeah, nice.
I would love that.
I could see it happening. I'd like to see the internet meltdown. I'd like to see all the people that saved their tickets for pay that money for John Cena's last match, and it wasn't.
Just not. Yeah. But you know what? I'm going to be wrong here, but that screams to me Vince and Eric Bischoff.
Yeah.
If them two are still about, that's happening.
Vince Russo's come back to booking, mate. You never know.
Oh, mate, don't. Because I'm adamant I could still book better than him.
Oh, yes. I have no doubt about that, mate, at all.
Can I hire a booker for when we did TEW?
What do you mean?
I want Adam Blampier.
What, I don't think he's in the game, mate. I think the rest of them.
No, I mean real life. I mean, can you pay the money to get Adam Blampier in to write our storylines for us?
I don't think he'll be much, mate. I'll be honest. I could just steal some of the ones that he's made already.
His YouTube channel's popping.
I may have unsubscribed when I realised that he was also doing other shit on there. I thought he was just doing the things, but luckily the story ones still come up on my For You page, like on YouTube.
I don't watch any other stuff.
No, so the Shelton Benjamin one dropped yesterday, and I watched it today. Literally. Today.
I instantly, I was about to say that one I've seen. I need to watch that one, but yeah, I miss Adam Blampier. And Adam Petit's now got his own Twitch channel.
Yeah. He streamed on YouTube as well the other day. He streamed Fortnite, so I didn't watch it. But he streamed Fortnite until he got a win. I think he was playing for 6 hours.
That's less fun than it would get
me. Women's War Games match, so confirmed, which I didn't realise she was actually in the match. Well, I knew this one was. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair, which we knew. AJ Lee's actually in the match. Yeah.
Have I missed a step? Because Charlotte said that she couldn't trust.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. She made the save last night on Raw. Yeah. So they were getting attacked, and it was a 4v3, and then Charlotte came down and helped. Because Alexa Bliss ran out and helped her.
Oh, Charlotte's going to fucking turn, isn't she?
Maybe. They've lost the titles now, so yeah, maybe.
She's going to turn. What else would you do? The whole, I can't trust her. And then she's going to come. She's going to end up either trying to beat the shit out of Rhea, missing and hitting Alexa, and they break up.
Yeah.
Or she's going to beat the shit out of Rhea and be a justified heel for a few weeks. You hurt my bliss, and I'll kill your dad.
It won't say much, mate. And they're against the heel team of Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Becky Lynch. I think Lash Legend aside, mate, although I'm going to give her a chance because I don't mind her, that's a pretty stacked fucking match. That think about it. Rhea, Io, Bliss, Charlotte, and AJ Lee. What a fucking team that is.
Is Julia injured?
No, she lost the title, didn't she, to Chelsea Green? I think she might be taking a bit of time off, maybe.
Put Chelsea in the match.
Yeah. I've actually got it's the next thing is Chelsea Green. That's the title of the next bit. And the men's match, by the way, is CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, Roman Reigns. That is it. So them 5 against the Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar.
Why would Brock along with Heyman?
It's so stacked though. I genuinely. I said this about Saturday's main event, the previous one, not the one where Punk won the world title. Previous one, it looked so. Where's Cena and Brock face each other? And I was like, this card can't go wrong. And it went wrong in every way. This card can't go wrong. It looks so. I think from top to bottom, Stephanie Vicure v Nikki Bella. As long as Stephanie Vicure wins, that's fine. Aside from that, Aleister Black and Damian Priest, I like both of them. It's going to be a good street fight. Cena Dom, if Dom wins.
Sorry, I want to see Aleister win. I want to see
Aleister win. Cena v Dom, IC title. Hopefully Dom wins. Both War Games matches, I think, have a lot of potential. It won't be the men's one won't be the best in ring. You got Punk in now. Like, no offense, he's 50. You got Brock in now.
I've got a new idea.
Go on.
We get rid of Lash Legend.
Yeah. We
bring in Shotzi Blackheart. If you win the match, you can keep your tank.
She won't show up to the ring. She'll be backstage trying to get it.
She comes out on it and you just see her skirt away. The security chasing her.
But yeah, man, I think it looks like a stat card. Moving on to the Chelsea Green part of the podcast. So I wrote the original thing was WWE continues to take over AAA because Chelsea Green and Ethan Page have won the AAA Mixed Tag Team Championships, beating Mr. Iguana and someone else. I can't remember who it was.
The grandma. I don't know what her name is, but she's the grandma, isn't she?
Oh, I don't know. Not a clue. What is it? Is it Apache? Is it them ones?
I presume so.
There's like three of them all in AAA still.
Fuck, mate, I don't know. I don't watch AAA really anymore. No wonder fucking Matt Cardona turned up.
Yeah.
Because Ethan's getting awfully close to Chelsea.
And then also Chelsea Green beat Julia in under 2 minutes on SmackDown to become a 2-time United States champion. Celebrated afterwards with Ethan Page, so you're not wrong about that. Both are double champs. Also, at that AAA show where Ethan Page and Chelsea Green won the AAA Mixed Tag titles, Ethan Page attacked and challenged El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., that's a lot of fucking words, for the AAA Latin American Championship. So, based on how WWE are taking over AAA, I can see Ethan Page being a triple champion soon enough.
Would not surprise me. No. Another big week for Chelsea. A hat sold out in WWE shop.
Con brings you all the fucking breaking news.
What's this shit on Twitter, man? I can't help it. Because fucking Trinity wants one.
Who's Trinity? Oh, Naomi. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I've got SmackDown on Friday. So SmackDown on this coming Friday. We're recording this on Tuesday. It's now Wednesday the 19th. Was Tuesday the 18th of November. This Friday.
Oh, the Big Hero's laptop.
This Friday we have a Survivor. No, it won't be this Friday. It'll be the following Friday because it's the Survivor Series before SmackDown. So it's not this Friday. It's next Friday. There is a Survivor Series type match going on, the elimination style match. Have you seen about this?
Nope.
So it's Motor City Machine Guns, Rey Fenix, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Sami Zayn versus the MFT. Solo, Tula Tonga, Tamatonga, Tangaloa, and Jason Mateo.
Shit.
I'm assuming the White Six storyline's on hold.
I don't know. Last I saw the White Six are at the Bray Wyatt thing at Universal.
Yeah, I saw that actually. That was quite nice video.
I was calm. I was like, oh, it's really cute. And then they started like tearing up, and I was like,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
But no, what have they done to my boy Shinsuke, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Let the man surf.
I mean, I get it. He wants to surf and he wants to enjoy his life fair, but man.
Have you seen also, mate, I haven't wrote this down. Have you seen that he isn't Tanahashi's last opponent?
No, it could be Okada, though.
It is Okada. It's been announced Okada.
It's been confirmed?
Yeah, it's been confirmed.
I'm interested because he's already come out and said if it was him, it's AEW Rainmaker.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard that. Yeah, I think I did hear that.
Yeah, it's not our New Japan fucking
for fuck's sake. He's going to call him a bitch.
He's going to turn up, call him a bit, kick him in the cock, pin him, and that's how he's retiring him. And then he's going to throw ones at him, and the Young Bucks are going to come out and start grabbing them all.
I think I've got the last bit of WWE news now. Like it's just general stuff that's happened over WWE. Cody Rhodes has said that his next contract he signs with WWE will be his last, so they're going to sign him for 20 years.
I was about to say, so 20 years, 10 years in the ring, additional 5 years as an agent, and then 5 years as fucking lead writer. You know how it's going to go. It's going to be him and Pete Dunne running the place.
Yeah. Who said that the other day? Someone said about Pete Dunne. They need to keep Pete Dunne around. Pete Dunne needs to be Triple H's second man. I think they said he needs to be like his John Laurinaitis to Vince McMahon. I was like, whoa. Maybe not.
No. Fuck me, I'll cover this accent like him and then be so close to a nonce.
Rich Holland spoke out about his release, which led to WWE terminating his contract. I'm not sure if that also means that they're not going to pay for his surgery now, or they're not going to cover his medical bills.
I don't know what's going on with that, because then you had the GoFundMe.
Yeah, so he shut down the GoFundMe because he said that it was made without him being made aware, even though he retweeted it. It was, and he said that he will. So when he shut it down, he said he will donate all the money to charity, which I don't think there's been any proof of. But
no, so again, he's clarified on this, and rereading it, I can get what he was trying to say. But then this doesn't make sense if you were shutting it down because you didn't want it in the first place. And it was, when he's got the means to repay it, he will. Mm-hmm. So he said for the time being, he's going to take that money and use it.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but then don't say I didn't want this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, now, mate, you ain't going to pay it back, because if you've got to pay for your fucking surgery, you're fucked. Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel bad for him. Like, ultimately, although he was on his job, you went to another company for him.
Yeah.
So it's fucked. Like, you'd think. Oh, I know it's not the same as a death, but in a lot of companies, especially in the UK, you have a death, your family get sometimes up to 3 years, maybe more, worth of your annual salary.
Yeah.
Even if you're covered in for 2 years, it's something. Give him a fucking Legends deal. I mean, you've got enough fucking shit writers as it is. Have him on the press conference. Have him on the pre-show fucking interviews.
Yeah, you can put subtitles on.
Right. Exactly. You know what? You've fucking let Miles Bourne do promos. It can't get any worse. Pete Dunne's
There's another shot of Miles Bourne. You can't hear, mate.
I don't care. Get the captions in. I'm really pissed off because you live in my dream and you can't even hear the applause to appreciate it. And you get to clap that ass and you can't hear how it sounds.
I love when you go on your tangent because it gives me time to go and get a drink, but I don't know when you're going to finish. So...
With Stephanie, quite quickly.
SmackDown, this ain't going to affect me at all because, again, I don't watch it. I watch the highlights. SmackDown will be returning to 3 hours. Apparently, they're only doing it for 6 to 7 months. But I didn't listen to the rest of the news story, so I don't know what it was. If you want to find out more, go look at Coholic. They mentioned it, so yeah, that's where I got my information from. And a couple of signings to WWE, mate. There have been 2 new signings to WWE. One we knew about was going to happen, but Joe Hendry has officially signed with the WWE.
I saw that one.
As in officially. The other one, he's been brought in to help with AAA. Chavo Guerrero. He has rejoined WWE, and he's apparently going to be helping with the management of AAA.
Have you heard the use which he's done on Dom again? Because he's now working with the company again.
Well, does he like him again now, does he?
He likes him again now. He thinks that it's all great and he's carrying on the legacy and, he's doing all that. And if anyone should, it's Dom. And it's just like, bruv.
Not Cohen White, no?
I get it. You're towing a fine line because at one side it's your uncle's legacy.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of a man that can swap and change on laurels like that.
Yeah.
You're talking for money, and I get it. And times must be fairly desperate. You're a Guerrero, you can live. Like,
you can get booked wherever you want to go, sort of thing. Yeah.
He's a Guerrero. He can make money off just meet and greet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Granted, he just probably doesn't want to go to fucking Mexico all that often.
Yeah. I'll continue, mate. So that is WWE done now. We are going over to AEW. I ain't got too much to say about it, but they did have a show called Blood and Guts, which is their version of War Games. On that show, FTR attacked Ricky Steamboat, was saved by Brodido. Ricky Steamboat and Ric Flair were meant to be appearing on screen in this segment. Ric Flair apparently did something before the show started where he came out, said hello to the crowd, but he went home early due to being in a lot of pain. Apparently he's got a torn rotator cuff. He's also 97. So, he didn't come back out for that one because apparently him and Ricky Steamboat were both going to get attacked.
Well, at what point do you stop doing this to old men? I mean, close, 76, not 97. I did have to double check because it was believable. It was believable.
The women's War Games match on the show, the Triangular Madness, which was Julia Hart, Sky Blue, and Tekla, with Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, and Mercedes Moné. 6v6, I just realised. Wow. Okay. They beat Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, Timeless Tony Storm, and Mina Shirakawa. It actually ended through Tony Storm surrendering on behalf of Mina, because Mina was just willing to take the punishment, and Tony Storm surrendered on her behalf. Have you seen Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa's relationship? They yeah, exactly what you think Tony Storm and someone might be. It's that. Yeah.
Is this on OnlyFans too?
No, but you might as well be, mate. Some of the stuff that you see on TV between them, you might as well be. You'd pay premium. What I've wrote on this match, mate. I'm guessing you ain't seen the match.
No.
All I've wrote is Sky Blue. Wow. Oh,
they kiss.
A lot, yeah.
Punk.
A lot. Yeah, I wrote Sky Blue. Wow, Sky Blue had a crimson mask and she lived it. She looked so good in the match, considering she's. Oh my god, where's he going?
Yeah, unspeakable things. God damn. Hello.
Yeah, what does it mean, mate? So.
She's not quite EO Sky, but I'll accept.
Yeah. So I actually have Sky Blue in my TEW save as like a plucky babyface, because that's what I've always known her as, and she was on the roster anyway. So, it just makes me want to push her as like a sadistic heel that likes her own blood. So it's given me food for thought. So I don't mind it.
At this point, just on Succubus.
Who?
You don't know Succubus?
I don't know Succubus.
Ah, she's a fucking one of the crazy ass wrestlers. She's tagging with Tajiri, or what?
Succubus.
Yeah.
Wrestler. Oh, okay. I know. I do know the name. English lady. I think I've seen her on Twitter a couple of times. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway,
yeah, she's been with Tajiri quite a bit recently.
As a tag team.
Mate, he's got white hair now. I'm so confused.
I know. No, I saw that not too long ago, and I was like, I'm still signing you in TW along with Super Crazy, and we're running it back. But like,
you getting just the men, and you'll be fine.
The men's War Games match: Darby Allin, Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and Kyle O'Reilly defeated the Death Riders: John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia. Did you see that match at all, mate?
I don't watch AEW anymore, fella.
Okay. Have you seen the ending?
Don't think so.
So Moxley tapped out, mate. Who did he tap out to? Did he tap out to Darby Allin, Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly?
Oh, I didn't actually see what happened, but I know he tapped out to Orange Cassidy.
No, Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle
O'Reilly in
a leg... shit, yeah, no.
Kyle O'Reilly in a leg lock. Yeah.
Oh, that's with the blood pouring out, isn't he?
Which was mental, because Kyle O'Reilly's not been booked as that sort of guy. And he's making Mox tap out. I get it. Kyle O'Reilly's a submission specialist in AEW. Like, I get it, but I just didn't see it coming. If Kyle O'Reilly gets in a push like he did in NXT before he was teaming with Von Wagner, whatever his name was, yeah, sure, good for you. Like that's a start that could be made. Also on that show, Hangman Adam Page beat Powerhouse Bull Hobbs in apparently a good match. I didn't watch it. The week before, did you see on Twitter, mate, Hangman Page dressed up on Halloween?
No.
Okay. So Tony Schiavone was the Phantom of the Opera for the whole night. Samoa Joe won a 4-way match to become number one contender. Tony got into the ring to interview Joe, but it was Hangman. Hangman was dressed like Tony Schiavone for Halloween and lip-synced Tony's audio. Tony's audio was coming over the mic as if he was talking. It was...
Oh, fucking hell.
Mate, it was genuinely really good. Like, considering AEW don't have the best booking...
It doesn't look like a great segment.
At the time, when you're not expecting it, it was really fucking good. But yeah, no, yeah, that I was just saying. I thought I'd bring it up there. AEW are adding another title to their ranks. They're adding the AEW National Championship, which has caused a lot of issues with NWA, who have their own national championship. But basically, when AEW announced it, they was like, oh, we really love the NWA. We love the history of the NWA. So we're going to make our own NWA AEW National Championship. They've already got one, which has the lineage and everything like that. You know who it's currently held by, mate? Mike Mondo. Mikey from the Spirit Squad.
Oh, prestigious.
Mate, he's huge. He returned to wrestling this year after having a little break, and he's swell. He's fucking massive now. Yeah. Looks like a completely different dude. Still bald, but he looks like a completely different dude.
Fucking hell.
And I think this is one of the last things for AEW. Nixon Newell, Miranda Elise. You heard about this at all? Alright, so they walked out of AEW Collision. So their first match, they was against Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir, and they lost in 3 minutes. They got asked to come back the following week after doing a segment with Tay Mello and Anna Jay. But they were basically planned to lose in 3 minutes again. And they said, nah, not for me. I'm leaving. So they left, walked out of the company, and basically they've gone on Twitch and basically said, it's so hard for us to get bookings, so hard for us to do this, so hard to do that. Trying to get a little bit of sympathy from themselves. But is he frozen again? Ah, cool. I was literally getting the full thing and I was like, oh, he's frozen again. I was like, oh no, shit.
Yeah, I was doing the same, and then I was like, no, he's not coming back.
I'm not sure how much you heard, mate. Basically, long story short, Nixon Newell and Miranda Elise, they walked out on AEW Collision. They lost to Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir on the first one. And then they got called back the following week. Were planning to lose again in 3 minutes, and they decided it weren't for them. So they left the company. They went on Twitch. They went on Twitch and basically said, like, it's so hard for us to get bookings. We're doing this, we're doing that. Nixon Newell's going through rehab because she's got an alcohol addiction. So she's going through all this stuff on Twitch. Realistically, if you're moaning about not being booked, losing 3 minutes, it might lead somewhere. But I do get their point. I do get it. But apparently also Miranda Elise is quite a bad influence. So whether that's a thing anyway.
But I mean, I get it, frustration with a company or that, but you aren't Mercedes Moné and Naomi. You can't do that. You haven't got the star power. Nixon Newell is a name that most people only know from WWE.
Yeah, very true.
Miranda, I've already forgot her last name.
She done a little bit with AEW in the past, but literally like on Dark when Dark was a thing. Like she's never done anything major, I don't believe. I only know her name through that when I used to actually watch Dark back in the day when it first started.
You poor bastard.
Full Gear. So the show is Saturday. Just gonna run through the card very quickly. Big Boom AJ is returning. Teaming with QT Marshall against Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta on the pre-show. Another match on the pre-show is a 4-way tag match. Max Carson and Andy Bowens versus Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson. Big Bill and Brian Keith. And the Outrunners, which is Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd. That's the pre-show. Main show, you got Chris Statlander defending her women's title against Mercedes Moné. Hangman Adam Page is defending the world title against Samoa Joe in, I believe, a steel cage match. I haven't actually wrote it down, but I'm pretty sure that's what he announced after the Will Hobbs match that was earlier. Brodido are defending their tag titles against FTR. There is a $1 million trios match because that Young Bucks storyline is still continuing. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express are teaming to face the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. There is a Casino Gauntlet match for the inaugural AEW National Championship, what we were discussing earlier. Carl Fletcher is facing Mark Briscoe again. I think this is now their 8th match because they had they had like the thing that turned into a best of 7. Carl Fletcher won that, and now they're having another match. It's a no DQ match for the TNT title. If Briscoe loses, he has to join the Don Callis family. That's the stakes for that one.
This is getting worse than Chris Benoit and Orlando Jordan.
Oh, Orlando Jordan was so bad, wasn't he? And that's comparing to Chris Benoit. Last match that's been announced for the goal move on Darby Allin versus Pac, which will be good. But yeah. Back over to the WWE side of things, we're going to NXT. Jasper Troy beat El Grande Americano to become the new WWE Men's Speed Champion. There you go. Ricky Saints beat Trick Williams in a last man standing match to retain the title. And then, with 5 seconds left on the show, they're on Netflix, by the way, in case you ain't aware. They could have had longer. Obafemi returned.
Looking wow.
Yeah. But the full return wasn't shown on TV. They had to post it on YouTube afterwards. It was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah.
Trying to capitalize on market. So they've done that on purpose to push it to getting more subscribers, more views on YouTube, TikTok. It's a different way of doing it.
I get it, but it's Obafemi. Like, return him on screen. Why is he back in NXT? He's done it all. He's been North American champion. He's been the world champion. I don't want him losing to Ricky Saints again.
No.
Like, what are we going to do? And I don't think Ricky Saints going to lose the title back to him. Sure, 2-time NXT champion looks better, but Obafemi beating John Cena in his last match looks even better. Like, it's...
Yeah, but he's going to end up being TNA champion instead.
You reckon?
If he's back, I don't know why you're back in NXT unless you do a short run because they're desperate.
I'm glad you said TNA, by the way, mate, because my next point is about TNA.
Fuck me, we're never going to get 2001.
First Tanahashi. Oh, wait, I think I'm nearly done. First Tanahashi, then John Cena, AJ Styles, Nakamura are talking about it. Well, AJ Styles announced, Nakamura's talking about it. And now another legend. Retiring at Genesis, January 2026.
Is it Yeah, I saw it.
Fandango, JDC will be retiring at Genesis in January. Yep, that's enough said. NXT attacked Mike Santana in the main event of Turning Point. No, it wasn't Turning Point. It wasn't Turning Point. It was a TNA that they returned. So they had a month hiatus. Came back. Mike Santana was against someone that I can't remember. Ryan Nemeth. He was against Ryan Nemeth. I don't think the match ended. NXT came down. There was like about 10 wrestlers. Brooks Jensen was there. Charlie Dempsey was there. There's a few others. Attacked Mike Santana and Ryan Nemeth. Frankie Kazarian had their version of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Came down, and he's now the TNA World Champion. Kazarian, a fun fact, Kazarian is the 6th Grand Slam champion in TNA. After, I was going to get you to guess, but we're gone. AJ Styles, Abyss, Samoa Joe, Eric Young, Austin Aries. Frank Kazarian is the 6th one.
I'd have got 4 of them.
I don't think I would have thought about Austin Aries, I'll be honest.
That's the one.
I haven't done it for a long time.
No, since her tantrum in the cruiserweight division now.
And I've also wrote down John Cena's IC champ, CM Punk world champ, Hardy versus Dudley's for the NXT titles, and Kazarian's TNA champion 2025.
I'm scared. And really glad Hulk Hogan's dead.
Well, so he's not booking one just in case. Can I tell you something happening in TW, mate? So
did he die?
No. So I've put like a lot of people like that that were free agents. I put them on certain rosters. So obviously we've returned Brody Lee, Bray Wyatt. So I put Bray Wyatt on WWE, put Brody Lee on AEW. A few of the legends, Andre the Giant's on SmackDown for some reason. I put him in WWE, but he's actually a full-time roster member apparently. Hulk Hogan beat Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event of SmackDown one week.
That doesn't shock me.
My plan is to ruin WWE, and I ain't even got to do
it. Random on tangent. I saw a clip earlier of one of the meet and greets.
Yeah.
And it was Goldberg, and he picks up this fan, like over full grown bloke over his shoulder and that. And then all you hear is me next. You turn around and look, it's the Big Show sat down with his hand up.
Yeah. Nice. So on Turning Point, Desmond Xavier returned to TNA, joining the Rascals. And also...
his name called wrong.
Sorry?
Stupid bitch on commentary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Called him Desmond Alexander. Who the fuck is that? You're racist and got confused between Cedric Alexander and Desmond Xavier.
Cedric
might even be
Cedric won him in the match. Like...
I'm pretty... The announcer black anyway.
I don't know. I don't know who it is, to be honest.
I don't watch AEW enough to know, but I thought there was.
No, I don't know, mate. I'll be honest.
I'm getting confused.
And also something we actually spoke about last night briefly. Last night before maybe. I don't know. TNA Spirit. Did we speak last night? Oh, fuck, who knows,
I've been here for like 4 hours. It feels like I speak
43 minutes, it says, mate.
Okay.
TNA spreading fake news story. Mike Santana didn't turn up at Turning Point.
Oh, yeah, we did speak about this.
Ended up showing up at the main event anyway and actually won his tag match, pinning Kazarian in the main event as well. So everything is good there. There's actually nothing. But TNA apparently spread the fake news. He didn't turn up to work. He didn't turn up to the show, and spread it around the news stories to get that sort of hype for the show.
I got worked.
You did get worked. In all fairness, I got worked, but I just saw the ending before you did. That's all that happened.
Yeah.
Return. With all the retirements, we do have a return. ECW legend Ezekiel Jackson is making his in-ring return in 2026 under the name Big Rick.
Thought it was going to be Taka Michinoku.
And I've just got an other news section bit, which is just 3 points. Devon Dudley claims, this was a few weeks ago now, claims someone higher up in WWE told him to his face that he didn't like him because of the colour of his skin. He later interviewed and confirmed it was Jim Ross. He left it so vague originally, and then he had another interview afterwards, and he was like, "Well, you spoke about a cowboy hat, you spoke about this, you spoke about this." Jim Ross.
I was going to say, he left it vaguely. They mentioned Oklahoma and barbecue sauce. The only thing left to do was pull the Del Palsy face. But it's a Slobberknocker. We all knew it was. He's a fucking old Oklahoma boy. Of course he's racist.
Yeah. Confirmed it was. Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah. That's enough said about that one, I think, because obvious. Chris Jericho appeared on a podcast with Dudleys and the Hardys. Have you seen this one, mate?
No, is it where he said he needs to retire?
No, he didn't. He took a massive shot at AEW. He's apparently still signed, but thing about crowd sizes. So he said that Bound for Glory, which is obviously where Dudley's and Hardys face each other. He said the Bound for Glory crowd was WWE level crowd and made TNA look like the second biggest company in the world. Which is kind of fucked when you still work for the second biggest company in America at this point. He's returning the Rumble, isn't he?
Yeah, I would as well. His bus is a wet wipe.
And just saying that, again, this was 2 weeks ago, so this is old news now. We did mention about Mike Rotonda was in hospice care. He's not. So when that came out, no, like he never was. Barry Horowitz was interviewed about it and he misspoke. Mike Rotonda's daughter's confirmed he is currently in a rehab center after suffering a heart attack. He was in a coma for a week. And he spent over a month hospitalized. But he was never in hospice care. He was not on like end of life treatment or anything like that, which Barry Horowitz sort of like led to. He's apparently just recovering. So good news. No deaths so far, mate. Are we going with anyone? Do you want to pick anyone out?
Let me find someone. When did you? No, why are you lying to me? That was December. Sorry about this. What's the date?
We're looking for deaths. I need music in the background for this bit.
Stupid deaths.
Why are you looking for that, man? Drink.
You're good. Oh. Deaths this week.
Oh.
No, 2025. November. Fuck it, who can die? I mean, they're already dead. But who can it be? I don't know you. I can't say your name, Mr. Bangladesh politician. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? I'll tell you what, there's some right fucking knobheads who's got Wikipedia pages, whether them dead or not. Fucking hell. Who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Mate, pick one. Just pick one, it's fine.
I'm scared because I'm going to get cancelled with some of these names. Fucking hell. Give me a normal name. Okay, it's a bit sad, but Rachel Cook, she was 56. She was a British journalist, wrote for The Guardian and died of ovarian cancer.
Oh, that's a shame.
You made me pick one.
Yeah, no, I know.
So okay, fuck it. No, we can have Mimi Kaushal, a 98-year-old Indian actress. I was nearly said what film she was in, and I cannot say that. Not even close. I will spell it. It is Neecha.
When you said N,
space.
Oh, that where we're going.
No, space. This is the part I'm scared about. Nagar.
Yeah, let's not say that, mate.
Yeah, no. But she
However,
was also
however,
in
the,
Jurassic
however,
Battle when Kabir Singh.
however, the subtitles, mate, I've just picked that up.
That's fine. I spelt it. I didn't say any words. It's a name of a film. I don't know what it means in the language. I'm scared to find out what it means in the language. But a 98-year-old woman's dead and you're laughing. How'd you feel?
With me hands, mate. Wrestling in the year 2001. This was a big year for wrestling in 2001 because ECW had the last ever pay-per-view and WCW had the last ever pay-per-view. ECW's last pay-per-view was Guilty as Charged. Just running through the card very quickly to see if you recognise any of these names. Cyrus, which, by the way, is Don Callis. Don Callis and Jerry Lynn beat Christian York and Joey Matthews, who is the future Joey Mercury. Danny Doring and Roadkill defended the tag titles against Easy Money and Julio De Niro. Nova, who was the future Simon Dean, beat Chris Hamrick with Spike Dudley as special ref. Tommy Dreamer beat C.W. Anderson in an I Quit match. Mikey Whipwreck and Tajiri beat Kid Cash and Super Crazy and Little Guido and Tony Mamaluke. Balls Mahoney and Chili Willy beat Simon Diamond and Swinger. Chili Willy and Swingers in the same match, by the way, crazy. Sandman beat Just Incredible and Steve Corino in a TLC and Kane's match, so a TLCC match for the world title. So Sandman was the world champion. But then Rhino beat Sandman afterwards, which in a match that lasted 1 minute, which wasn't the main event. It was RVD beating Jerry Lynn. Anything to say about WCW before ECW before I move into WCW last one?
Rest in peace.
That could have been a death. Fuck.
No, I quite like.
Yep, WCW last ever pay-per-view was great.
Ovarian cancer lady.
WCW's last ever pay-per-view was.
To be fair, the Guardian is also cancer. Sorry, carry on.
It is wank. Greed.
Sorry, Mr. I read the Observer because I'm a fucking Tory.
I don't read any newspapers, mate.
Man's got cute.
WCW's last ever pay-per-view was Greed. Jason Jett beat Kiwi, who I don't know either of them two. Elliot Skipper and Kid Rodeo beat Billy Kidman, or just Kidman at that point, and Rey Mysterio in the Cruiserweight Tag Titles Tournament Finals to become the first Cruiserweight Tag Champions. Sean Stasiak with Stacey King to beat Bam Bam Bigelow. Lance Storm and Mike Olsen beat Hugh Morris and Conan. Shane Helms beat Chavo Guerrero for the Cruiserweight title. Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Hare beat Buff Bagwell and Lex Luger in a tag title match which lasted 52 seconds. The Cat beat Canyon. Booker, because he can no longer use the T. Booker beat Rick Steiner for the US title. Dusty Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes beat Jeff Jarrett and Ric Flair. And then the main event of the last ever pay-per-view, Scott Steiner defended his world title against DDP. And he won. Anything to say about WCW, mate?
I heard there was a hurricane coming through.
Does he join yet? He's not in any of my. He's not in any of my. Yeah, I know, but he's not in any of my notes.
Oh, I can't even be able to check my notes. At some point, he turns up.
Oh, fair enough. So WF going through the pay-per-views very quickly. We've got the. Oh, I say very quickly. We'll see. Royal Rumble in 2001. I've only got 2 matches written down here, mate. Chris Jericho beat Chris Benoit in an IC title ladder match, winning the title, and Steve Austin won the Royal Rumble. One of my favorite ever Royal Rumbles, actually. Won the Royal Rumble, lastly eliminating Kane. Anything else from that show, mate?
I only wrote down the Rumble for that one.
Fair enough. That's perfect, mate. We'll move
because
on.
What a Rumble.
Oh, mate. Amazing.
Kane.
Amazing.
Drew Carey getting the absolute piss beat out of him.
Raven with a fucking bin lid. Still chairs flying about. Oh, mate. It was so good. There's so many good memories from that. No Way Out, mate. Triple H beat Steve Austin in a 3 stages of hell match. It was a singles match, street fight, and steel cage. And The Rock beat Kurt Angle to win the world title, which he won at Hell in a Cell, I believe it was. The Armageddon Hell in a Cell, which I have watched, so that will be in the Hall of Fame later on. Whether it got in or not, we'll decide then. Anything else on No Way Out, mate?
Only the one I've got for that is the Big Show defeated Raven in a hardcore match for the hardcore title.
Okay. Raven must have won it back because at WrestleMania 17, mate. We'll get onto that in a second. Jericho, I've got the full card here. Jericho, well, I haven't got pre-show, I'll do the pre-show. Chris Jericho beat William Regal to retain the IC title. Taz and the APA beat Right to Censor, Bull Buchanan, Goodfather, and Val Venus. Kane beat Raven, who was the current champion, and the Big Show in a hardcore title triple threat match, which was so good. Raven nearly took out the whole power to the TV broadcast by running over the wrong lead in a golf cart.
Doesn't shock me at all.
Oh, it's so good. Eddie Guerrero beat Test to win the European title. Kurt Angle beat Chris Benoit. Chyna beat Ivory for the women's title. Shane beat Vince in a street fight with Mick Foley as special ref. Edge and Christian beat the Dudleys and the Hardys in a TLC match for the tag team titles in a rematch from the previous year. Iron Sheik won a gimmick battle royal. I haven't got none of the participants, mate. Don't you worry.
Oh, do you not remember who he last eliminated?
Was it Hillbilly Jim?
Mm.
Okay, cool.
For those who want to know, it's on YouTube on the WWE channel. I watched it recently. It's brilliant. I love this so much.
Do you know about Iron? Do you know the reason why Iron Sheik won, other than the fact that he probably refused to lose? He couldn't take a bump, so he couldn't.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He couldn't physically go over the top rope and land, so he had to win.
Cheeky baby, I love cheeky baby.
Undertaker beat Triple H, and Steve Austin beat The Rock in a no DQ match for the world title, which is where he aligned with Vince.
No champion, baby.
Anything to say?
You've covered the whole card.
Like, yeah, I know, but like WrestleMania 17 is known as one of the best WrestleMania cards of all time. And when I am doing the prep, I will be watching the whole thing just for memories. Because I even remember matches like Jericho Regal. I remember that being so good. I remember Angle Benoit being good. I'm just gonna watch this.
Obviously, it goes without saying the tag match. One of the anytime you get them men involved with any kind of weapons like that, it's going to be a banger. Austin thing at the time, fucking shocking.
Yeah,
never would have expected it. Let's say the booking goes in the rest of the year.
On to Backlash. Now I've actually got quite a few matches written down here. Rhino beat Raven to retain the hardcore title. Chris Benoit beat Kurt Angle in an ultimate submission match. Shane McMahon beat the Big Show in a last man standing match with another crazy bump from the crazy bastard. Before he became the best wrestler in the world, of course. Matt Hardy beat Christian and Eddie Guerrero in a triple threat for the European title. We retained the European title. And the main event, which is a match that I have ingrained in memory because I watched it so many times when I was younger, Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin, a two-man power trip, beat The Undertaker and Kane for all the gold.
It was so messed up.
Austin was world champion. Triple H was IC champion. Undertaker and Kane were tag champions. And basically it was like whoever won. I think Undertaker would have won world title. Kane would have won the IC, I think, if they won. But they didn't. So it don't really matter. Anything else on that show, mate?
Only ones that I wanted to add was in the Benoit Angle match, it went to overtime. It was 4-3.
Okay.
It's a 30-minute ultimate submission match. And another match on the card. Jerry Lynn defeated Crash Holly for the lightweight championship.
So he came straight over from ECW. Fair.
Jerry Lynn was already there from Backlash and already had a title. Beat Crash for it there and then. And then we go on to Insurrection.
So yeah, again, I've got 3 matches here. Edge and Christian beat the Dudleys, the Hardys, and... No, sorry. 1 minute. Oh, yeah, sorry. They beat the Dudleys, the Hardys, and Just Incredible and X-Pac, which was... Shit, I can't remember what they were called. What were they called? X. It wasn't XXX. It was a team of Albert. It was the team of Albert as well. Albert was in like a 3-man team. I can't remember what it was. In an elimination match anyway. Benoit beat Kurt Angle, continuing their feud in a 2 out of 3 falls match, and then Undertaker beat Austin and Triple H in a handicap match world title. Taker pinned Triple H, which meant he didn't win the title. He had to pin Austin, which is amazing booking, obviously. Anything else?
Another match that we ain't mentioned. Chris Jericho beat William Regal in submission, and it was a singles match for the Queen's Cup because it's not a WWE tournament unless it's a random cup.
I remember when Regal had to dress up like a queen. I can't remember what show that was at, but he lost to Jericho, and Regal had to dress up like a bird, and I just can't remember what it was. But I think probably less said about it. It's probably better. On to Judgment Day, mate. I've got Kurt Angle beat Chris Benoit yet again, continuing the feud in a 3 stages of hell match. Singles, submission, and ladder. Rhino beat Test and Big Show for the hardcore for retaining the hardcore title in a triple threat match. Kane beat Triple H to win the IC title in a chain match, and Steve Austin beat The Undertaker to retain the world title in a no holds barred match. Anything else, mate?
Yeah, so there's a show on Heat, and it was a tag match, and the only reason I'm mentioning it is because I think you'd quite like this.
Go on.
It was the Holly Cousins.
Mm-hmm. All three of
So
them or two of them? Just
Crash
two.
and Hardcore.
Okay.
Molly was there in
Okay.
spirit as the valet, and they defeated Kai and Tai. So yes, Funaki and Takumi Shinoku.
It's a very Heat match, isn't it?
It is funny, but I thought it was brilliant. That 2 out of 3 falls match as well was for Angle's Olympic gold medal.
Oh, okay. So Benoit did it before Eugene.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially, I think you covered the other ones. You hit the Jericho match, you hit the Austin match. Did you do Kane?
I didn't mention Jericho.
Oh, did you not? Oh,
no.
Okay. So there was a tag team turmoil match to decide the number 1 contenders for the WWF Tag Championship, and that was won by Jericho and Benoit.
Okay.
And they last eliminated Edge and Christian.
Okay. Pretty well. Based on them two, this might be a good match.
Yeah.
King of Jericho and who?
Yeah. Benoit.
But he was in the 3 Stages of Hell match. What, Judgment Day?
I might have got that wrong. Let me pull it back up. That's what I got in my notes. Judgment.
Because Benoit was against Angle in the 3 Stages of Hell match. Who would Jericho have been with around that time? Test?
1,000.
No, Test was in a hardcore match.
On results. Jericho and Benoit won, yeah.
So Benoit lost the 3 Stages of Hell match, yeah? And then
he pulled double duty.
Fuck.
It's a tag turmoil match. he did. I mean, he won a pinfall match. He just got submitted and lost the ladder match.
On to King of the Ring. So I've got the King of the Ring final down, which was Edge beating Angle, which led to them two feuding. Actually, was that year when Angle went bald? It might have been a couple of years later, actually. Yeah, no, I don't think it was. I don't think it was just then. Edge beat Angle in the King of the Ring final. Jeff Hardy beat X-Pac to win to retain the light heavyweight title. Kurt Angle beat Shane McMahon in that Street Fight match. Where Shane got concussed twice. And the world title triple threat, Austin beat Benoit and Jericho.
Yeah. Anyone wants to add to that, mate, would be... Again, the other King of the Ring ones don't really matter. Opening show again, the Heat show. Matt Hardy, European champion, defeats Just Incredible. So he's already over.
Fucking hell.
Which I thought was absolutely brilliant. And Jeff Hardy, the lightweight champion, beat X-Pac.
Oh, no, I mentioned that one. I did mention that one.
Never mind then. That did not happen.
On to Invasion, which was arguably the beginning of the invasion. Earl Hebner beat Nick Patrick.
Right, this was fucked. I've got the full card in front of me. This is fucked.
I haven't got all of them. I've got 4 matches, mate. I've got Earl Hebner beat Nick Patrick. Yeah, mate, you crack on. I have a drink.
Right. Yeah, sweet. So it started off with Heat. So we have Chavo Guerrero for WCW defeating Scotty 2 Hotty in a singles match.
Okay.
First match on the card is the WWF team of Edge and Christian beating ECW's Lance Storm and Mike Awesome.
Okay.
The match you alluded to came on next. It was a referees match. Earl Hebner and WWF defeating WCW's Nick Patrick with Mick Foley as special guest referee. Because, 2 referees fighting, we need a wrestler as a referee. Next was a tag match, and it was the WCW team of Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Hare losing to the APA. So that's Bradshaw and Farouk. Kidman, or Billy Kidman as we now know, who was WCW, defeated X-Pac, who again was WWF. ECW's Raven beat WWF's William Regal in a singles match.
Weird match.
Now, this, you want a weird match for you? 6-man tag match. Chris Kanyon, Hugh Morris. Do you remember who Hugh Morris was?
Build him on, yeah.
Yeah, and Sean Stasiak, the WCW team, defeated Albert, The Big Show, and Billy Gunn. Now, this is a match that you would never see happen in ECW in this way. WWF's Tajiri beating Taz of ECW in a singles match.
Lasted how long?
In 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay,
it weren't a bad one.
Yeah, alright.
ECW's Rob Van Dam defeated WWF's hardcore champion, Jeff Hardy, in a hardcore match. There was a bra and panties match because,
I've that down
tits
as
and ass and all that. We have the WCW team of Tori Wilson and Stacey Keibler. Losing to WWF's Trish Stratus and Lita. Mick Foley again.
Losing might be the best thing for that match.
Yeah. I mean, again, Mick Foley was a special guest referee. I mean, I suppose he would have had the t-shirt on and thought, fuck, am I missing this?
He basically said, if I'm refereeing El Herb and Nick Patrick, I am refereeing the Brian Banties match later on.
And I've got Mr. Socko on my cocko. So after all that mix-up of, ECW, WWF, WCW, we've now got team WCW, ECW. Mm-hmm. And that is the team of Booker T, the Dudley Boys, DDP and Rhino, who have been escorted with Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and Paul Heyman, because, you can't get enough. Beating the WWF team of Chris Jericho, Kane, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Undertaker, with Vince McMahon as the valet.
That team losing to that team is fucking mental in hindsight.
It's like the Avengers losing to the Teletubbies.
You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. That is such a good analogy.
It just shouldn't be happening.
No.
Fair enough. Main guys in WCW.
Yeah.
I like how they've said WCW, ECW.
Yeah. It's Dudley's,
it's like,
even though they
it's already. Dudley's and Rhino. Yeah, fair enough. And then you've got... it is a mixture, but realistically, your big stars are the WCW guys there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you've just got everyone who's anyone in fucking WWE.
Yeah.
On that other one.
Missing the Rock and Acid pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You swap out Kane for the Rock, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the show. It went surprisingly shit, let's be honest. After that, it carried on in the Invasion. Fucking next night on Raw, Raw is War, I believe then.
Yeah.
Austin came out, explains it isn't appreciated. Then they decided do not team WCW, ECW with the Alliance. And yeah, they started adding all the titles. And it carries on into the next one. This goes on until Survivor Series, so bear with us.
Yeah, SummerSlam was a lot of unification matches as well. So I've got down here that Edge beat Lance Storm to win the IC title. Lance Storm had won the IC title previously. X-Pac v Tajiri, which is a match I'm very looking forward to watching because I've not watched it. And they are two of my favourite smaller guys. The WCW Cruiserweight title and WF Light Heavyweight title was on the line. X-Pac won that and unified the titles. Kane and Undertaker, the WF Tag Team Champions, faced the WCW Tag Team Champions, DDP and Kanyon, in a steel cage, and Kane and Undertaker squashed the living shit out of them. Kurt Angle beat Steve Austin by DQ, so Austin retained the title for the WF World title, and then Rock beat Booker T in the main event for the WCW title. So all the titles still there. Some of them got unified, some of them didn't, but some of them they will eventually, as we'll get onto. Anything else on SummerSlam, mate?
There was only one's worth noting, mate.
Yep. On to Unforgiven. Christian beat Edge for the IC title. Undertaker and Kane, yet again another squash, beat Brian Adams and Brian Clark for the WCW titles, not the WWF. So I'm not sure what happened there, whether they lost them or not.
Neither do I. Do you remember what their tag team was called?
What, Brian and Brian? Chronic?
Bang on, Chronic.
Nice. I don't know why I remember that, because I don't actually know really Brian Adams and Brian Clark, I'll be honest.
No, I thought it was a single. I was like, fuck me. First David Arquette, now this. Summer 69.
Rob Van Dam beat Chris Jericho to retain the Hardcore title, and in the main event, Kurt Angle beat Steve Austin to win. I've actually just wrote world title. Austin had the WWF. Yeah, WWF world title. Anything else, mate, from that show?
Yeah, mate. There was a 4-way elimination match for the WWF tag titles. Champions the Dudleys retained against the teams of Big Show and Spike Dudley, Hurricane and Lance Storm, and the Hardys.
Hurricane.
Literally, he's finally turned up. The Rock, who was the champion of the the WCW title, beat Booker T and Shane McMahon in a handicap match.
That's why I didn't include it. Okay.
Tajiri lost his WCW US title versus Rhino.
Okay.
And that's about it, mate.
Okay. No Mercy. Have you got Test and Kane?
No.
Okay, I wrote Test versus Kane, so I don't know what happened now, but we'll leave it there. Edge beat Christian in a ladder match to win the IC title. Jericho beat The Rock for the WCW World title. And Austin beat Kurt Angle and Rob Van Dam to retain the WF World title in a no DQ match. So Austin must have won the title back from Angle in between the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I don't remember a lot of it without actually watching it, so I don't know.
Other ones to add, mate. Tori Wilson beat Stacey Keibler in the lingerie match. The Dudleys again defended their tag titles successfully against a team of Big Show and Tajiri.
Come on, mate, you've got really loud. Has your mic just changed over?
It shouldn't have done. Bear with.
Oh, good. No, you sound clear still. Like it sounds like it's a normal mic.
Nah, same mic. Nothing's changed.
Let's have a look. You just started peeking on my thing. I don't know where it is. Go on, mate.
Yeah. So, as I said, Tori Wilson beat Stacey Keibler in the lingerie, titties, bras, whatever you want to call it match. Dudleys retained their tag titles against Big Show and Tajiri, and Taker beat Booker T just in a random singles match. Again, it was at the start of we're putting Booker T in the higher mid card level.
Yeah.
And that takes us on to Rebellion.
I've only got 2 matches here, mate. Both world title matches. All I've got written down here. Chris Jericho beat Kurt Angle to retain the WCW World, and Steve Austin beat The Rock for to retain the WF World.
Only other match I've got to add on to there, mate. I've only noted it because of what happens later on. William Regal defeats Tajiri by submission.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then
it's like Cesaro and Sheamus, it starts.
And then it becomes so beautiful and so brilliant. But yeah, I thought, fuck me, they interacted back then. Cool.
Do you remember when Tajiri pissed in Regal's cup? When Regal was commissioner, and he left the room, and Tajiri just fucking started pissing in the cup. I think Jericho might be involved as well. I can't remember. Survivor Series, mate. I've only got 3 matches written down. Yet again, very WCW v WF. I got Edge.
I've got 4.
I got Edge, who was the US champion, beat Test, who was the IC champion. I'm assuming they unified it and got rid of the US at this point.
They did.
The WCW and WF tag titles, the Dudleys beat the Hardys. Dudleys yet again WCW, Hardys WF. Yet again, assuming they got rid of WCW titles. And
that was a steel cage match, you know.
Oh, I haven't written that down. Okay.
Yep.
And then the elimination match to main event the show. Team WWF, because they obviously gave them their win earlier on in the year. Team WWF, Jericho, Kane, Big Show, Rock, and Taker beat the team of Team WCW, or Team Alliance, I should say. Booker T, Kurt Angle, Rob Van Dam, Shane McMahon, and Steve Austin. I'd argue, even with Shane McMahon involved, quite higher star power, although you've included Austin and Angle in Team Alliance.
I mean, they shouldn't have lost, to be fair. You've got Stone Cold, an Olympic gold medalist, and the best wrestler ever.
And Rob Van Dam, who's so high he can't feel nothing.
Is that my superpower?
Yeah.
Only other match I've got for this is Christian retained his European title against Al Snow in a pinfall normal singles match.
That's why I didn't write it down, mate.
He was somewhere.
I'm shit on Al Snow. Go fuck. He was. Yeah. Vengeance, mate.
Last pay-per-view.
Vengeance. Undertaker beat Rob Van Dam for the hardcore title, and then we've got the main event. So this was sort of like a
3 matches I've got.
Yeah, this was a sort of like mini tournament between 4 men. The world title was on the line. WCW title was on the line. The WF title was on the line, and then it became unified at the end. Austin beat Kurt Angle to retain the WF world title. Chris Jericho beat The Rock for the WCW title. I think that was a retain as well, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
No, he won it.
Or was it new? Oh, new track.
The whole point is he won. He won both belts. Sorry to spoil it, but he won both the belts in the same night. That's his whole shtick.
Yeah, no, he said about beating Rock and Austin, but I never knew it was like for both their belts as well. I haven't actually wrote down who was the champion at that point. That's silly.
Austin?
But yes, and no, Rock would have been at that point.
WC, no. Jericho had it at Rebellion.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
WC title. I might be complete.
So I'm wondering if he retained it, because I know his spiel is I beat Rock and Austin in the same night, but I'm not sure if he.
Where's your last reign?
When if it was vacated?
Jericho won it December 9th at Vengeance.
Oh, so he won it from Rock.
He dropped. Yeah, no, so Jericho won it at No Mercy.
Okay.
Dropped it at Raw to The Rock
on
November 5th.
Yeah.
And then picked it up and held it for less than a day. He did the Rey Mysterio, but instead of losing his title to John Cena, he lost his to Vacant.
Oh, so it was Vacant at the thing. That's why I've not wrote a C next to any of them.
No, it was Rock had he.
But then where did Vacant come into it?
I'm just taking the piss because he unified it.
You fucking did.
So,
all right, cool. All right, yeah, all right.
It went Jericho, Rock, Jericho.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, and then Jericho beat Steve Austin in the main event to become the undisputed champion. Held both titles for quite a while, like in terms of like actually holding both titles, until the 02 draft. It would have been. But yeah, that is the pay-per-view's done. Have you got anything else for Vengeance, mate?
Fuck off.
All good, all good. Just moving on to the Hall of Fame quickly. I have actually watched a lot of matches over the last few weeks, just because I was trying to get through 2000. I'm only adding 2 matches to the Hall of Fame. I'm adding, and it's the same people. It's 2 matches back-to-back. Royal Rumble 2000, No Way Out 2000. Triple H versus Cactus Jack. World title Street Fight at Royal Rumble. World title Hell in a Cell at No Way Out. The No Way Out one was meant to be a retirement match for Cactus Jack, but then he wrestled at WrestleMania straight afterwards anyway, so it sort of didn't matter. But either way, both of them really good matches, made Triple H into a bigger star than what he already was, which is what Mick Foley was really good at doing anyway. Them 2 matches have been added. There's a lot of matches I've watched from 2000 which you might not necessarily agree with me to not be in the Hall of Fame, but as you can tell in the solo podcast, I don't care. I went back and looked at some of the 5-star matches that Dave Meltzer said had been 5-star from the old days. So I managed to find a really shitty copy of Ric Flair v Butch Reed in 1982, and it's a 1982 match. It just don't work nowadays. So yeah, 1983 Tiger Mask 1 by Dynamite Kid, actually really good, but yeah, again it was really good for its day. Ric Flair v Jumbo Tsuruta I watched as well. I enjoyed it considering I'd never heard of Jumbo Tsuruta. I feel like I need to actually know the guy to show any interest, but I actually quite enjoyed it. 84 Sergeant Slaughter vs Iron Sheik I watched, and it's exactly what you expect from a Sergeant Slaughter Iron Sheik match.
Racist.
And I watched the Tenryu and Tsuruta match. The guy that I was talking about a minute ago beat Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen in just a brawl. It was good, but it weren't phenomenal. 1993 Shawn Michaels vs Mighty Jannetty on a random Raw, because I haven't actually put any Raw matches or SmackDown matches on my list, but I've now made another list which is based on cage match ratings, Dave Meltzer ratings, and if it's basically good on both, I'm gonna watch them. If they're on Raw, SmackDown, yada yada. So I watched Shawn Michaels vs Mighty Jannetty. It's a good TV match. It's nothing great. And 1998, Steve Austin beat Dude Love at Over the Edge 1998. I've wrote good, not great, which is exactly what I write for a lot of these matches. 2000 now. We're actually into the year that we was doing last podcast. Taz versus Kurt Angle lasted 3 minutes. It was a good squash, but that was all it was. Kurt Angle, I think, hit 2 moves and that was it. Hardys beat the Dudleys in a table elimination match, which is actually the reason why they had their rematch at Bound for Glory this year. Because the Hardys beat the Dudleys in the tables, they wanted to get their revenge, yada yada. Yet again, good, not great. Jericho beat Chyna and Hardcore Holly. Ooh, voice break. Jericho beat Chyna and Hardcore Holly in exactly what you think a Jericho Chyna Hardcore Holly match was. It was fucking awful. WrestleMania 2000. So, Edge and Christian beat the Dudleys and the Hardys in a ladder match. I didn't put it in. So, I know the one at WrestleMania 17 is a lot better. It was very slow. Obviously, there's a lot of big spots in the match. A lot, yeah. but there's a lot of laying down. There's a lot of rest time. There's a lot of just chilling. And it just took me out of the match a little bit. Obviously, spoilers, If you ain't seen it, yeah, again, 2001, fucking watch it. Rhino gets involved, Lita gets involved. Them dead spots are filled by other people. Spike Dudley gets involved. Them dead spots are filled with other people. So I feel like that's going to definitely be in the Hall of Fame. But yeah, again, I'm going to rewatch it before I decide. Hardcore title scrum match in that show as well, where Hardcore Holly wins it in the last second. It's a good mess, but it's exactly what the Hardcore division was. And I told you on the last podcast, I hadn't watched the Triple H Big Show Rock Mick Foley match with a man in every corner. Watched it. It's very average. Judgment Day. Yeah, Judgment Day, a match that you really like with The Undertaker return. Triple H v The Rock. It's a great chaotic ending. It's a very meh match. I didn't put it in because the ending was quality, and you agree the ending was probably one of the best endings of a match ever. But it just wasn't a great match to get there. It was 6-5 Iron Man. Oh, he's gone again. He'll come back in a second. It was a 6-5 Iron Man match. I should continue talking, mate. It was a 6-5 Iron Man match. You've made me slow down because you rejoined, you cunt. Yeah. You made me lag. You made me lag. Not a chance, no. Fully loaded. Triple H beat Chris Jericho in a last man standing match. Jericho hit Triple H with a low blow and the bell went. It was a last man standing match. Jericho hit Triple H with a low blow and the timekeeper rang the bell as if it was a disqualification. They continued like nothing happened. Just ignored it. It was no mention, nothing at all. This was after, by the way, chairs, rope, trash cans, all used. It was funny. It took me out of it because it was so funny, but it couldn't go in the Hall of Fame. Steve Blackman beat Blackman. Oh my god, Steve Blackman beat Shane McMahon in a hardcore match. I believe for the hardcore title. It's the one where he hits him with a kendo stick and Shane just falls. Best part of the match, but yeah, again, nothing else other than that really. And Steve Blackman then jumps on him, which was good. But TLC match rematch, Edge and Christian, Dudley's Hardys at SummerSlam. It was better than WrestleMania 2000 because there was more spots and there was less rest. But still, I didn't put it in because I didn't think it was good enough. And then Armageddon Hell in a Cell match, I didn't put in either. Yet again, few good spots. It was just a mess, but not a very good mess. And that's everything I've watched. But I've watched that within the last 3 weeks, so I've done quite well. Matches that we've mentioned in the year 2000, I'm going to watch quite a few of them. I've got a few written down. There is a match on Raw between Benoit and Jericho versus Austin and Triple H, which I want to watch. There's a match on SmackDown, which is another TLC match with the same 3 teams with Benoit and Jericho. So I'm going to watch that. And also there's another match from the week following show between Steve Austin and Benoit, which I want to watch. Other than that, there's matches from Raw Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania, King of the Ring, SummerSlam, No Way Out, Survivor Series. Not No Way Out, No Mercy, Survivor Series that I want to watch. So I've got a week planned. But we're done, mate. Just the outro now. Any future events? I've got nothing at all planned. Are you planning on streaming anytime soon, mate?
Me?
Cool. My plans for streaming going forward are exactly what it's been before. Tuesday nights, if the podcast finishes early. If we do get back in a routine of things, it won't be a 4-hour podcast. It will be hopefully 2 hours, 2.5 hours. There'll be less news to go through.
You say this every week.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I don't do this every week, but you say this every week.
But it will be. If we have less news to go through, it will be. We won't be talking about shit for long enough.
I'll off as well. For your thing earlier, Jericho did hold the title until Mania 18.
Yes, when he lost Triple H, yeah. Yeah, and then Wednesday nights I'll be streaming as well. So tomorrow night for us, well tonight now for us. But Wednesday nights we'll be streaming. We'll be streaming every week. Until I go to America at the end of the month. And then some weekends I'll be available as well. But new games plans for stream. I played console Valo for Soph, and she didn't play it.
Fuck you, Soph.
Oh yeah, fuck you, Soph. Don't forget about that. Free shout outs. Look at that. Siege I still want to play just once. Valo, EAFC 26. I've not played it in ages, and I don't really want to, especially when Black Ops 7's now out. I just still need to download it. TEW as well. Yeah, again, first 2 episodes are out. I enjoy playing it in the background. Literally, even if I get like an hour to myself, in an evening, I can't bother to do anything, I might just record a quick episode of TEW. New Discord members. I'm not sure if you know about this one, mate, but Anya actually left and rejoined. Like, I had no idea what happened.
She told me to kick her.
I was going to just leave it like that,
mate. No, don't tempt me. I will just kick. At least this one returned.
Yeah, true. Should we talk about the last one?
I don't remember her name.
Ramsey's bad.
Could not tell you her name.
And I mentioned it on the solo pod, but we'll do it again. Mohammed is new to the server.
You're welcome for that name, brother.
Massive fucking shout out, by the way, because the guy spoke for a bit, followed, subbed, joined Discord within 10 minutes. It was fucking legendary behaviour. And I haven't streamed since. I took his money and fucked off. Oh, cat's back.
You nearly got a whole fucking podcast. You made this little bit. Aye.
That's fine, mate. We're doing the socials now, so we're all good to go. Lads, appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you watching this far. If you ever watched this far, I'll check the algorithm, so I will find out, you little cunts. YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, Discord, Instagram will be in the description below, along with the Movember link. If you can donate, please feel free to. If you can't, don't worry about it. Con's Twitch and Instagram will be down below as well. He will stream again one day. We just don't know when it will be. But yeah, it's been me. It's been Con.
I'm just dodging a tail. Sorry.
There you go. Let Con dodge the tail. That's fine. It's the only time in the podcast that we've not frozen. But yeah, loving you, leave you, lads. I appreciate you all. And yeah, we'll be back for another one very soon.